Hello, everybody, and thanks for making it into our stream tonight. We are Saves vs. Death, and we are a cyberpunk, well, just any tabletop game, really, but this particular one is a cyberpunk actual play and podcast that airs every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/Saves vs. Death. I am Blank, and with me... Oh, wait. Game Master, Referee, and number one lover in his postal code? I don't think that's true. But with me today is Jess as Moxie11, who can't spell to save her life. Hades as Deeps will try to save Moxie's life, because apparently he can spell.
That's true, but I am the worst speller ever, so we're going down.
So it's 2 down, really. Okay.
It's like a...
Ada, who plays checkers, is the one that puts Moxie in the situation.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
It means that you are holding the gun to her head and saying, spell onomatopoeia.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Where is she?
Games is Wraith, who featured... or returned. I don't know why I said featured. I'm not wearing my glasses. With Milk and Smokes. Oh, yay.
I'm the father who actually returned
He
home.
actually came back.
Yay.
I'm so happy.
It's so beautiful. I think I'm blowing out people's eardrums here. I noticed my mic's peaking quite a bit. I apologize,
Oh, yeah.
folks.
We skipped sound check today.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. Anyway, thanks
if you
for
like what we
making it.
do,
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just going to say thanks for making it in, Velvet Sanity and Indie Tim. Good to see you guys.
oh, for sure. How are you
Appreciate
guys?
being here. Just thought I'd shout out to our chatters here.
No, you're good. I appreciate
And
it.
lurkers, if you're lurking out there. Oh, Patient
Yeah.
Zero's here, too. If you're lurking out there, we appreciate you, too.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
If you like what we do and would like to see us continue to get better, there are several ways that you can help us. You can subscribe to us here on twitch.tv. That sure does help a lot. And if you want to subscribe to us and not spend any money and happen to have an Amazon Prime account, you can marry the two accounts. And when they become best friends, you get a free subscription every month that you could spend on us if you love us. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does still help us out. We also have a Patreon, and on Patreon we have, I'm going to just say it wrong every time I say it.
Patron.
Patron.
We have a Patron. I was also going to make fun of another thing. That they get married and becomes best friends. Is that how you were told how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazon and Twitch hate each other innately, but once they're married, then they
They're
start
just
getting
best
along.
friends.
The best
Yeah.
friends.
And they even hold hands. But anyway,
Ooh.
I know, right?
Scandalous.
On the Patreon, you can get access to things like our secret new show, which we've been talking about for months, but our RNG RPG, where we are doing a GM-less system. It is me, Blank, and a friend of ours, Giffy. You can also get access to the Moxie files. You can get the one-shots early. There's all kinds of cool stuff on there that you can look at. So check that out. And yeah, if you subscribe there, that helps us out a lot. I'm gonna pass it on.
Moxie Files being not to be confused with just a short series on YouTube that is called Moxie Files.
Also,
also
the
the
Moxie Fuzz.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
these are Moxie's actual art, like in-game articles
Files.
that she's written, the exposés she's
Right.
recorded.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
Another way we can support, if you would like to, we also can get merch. Head on over to savesversusdeath.redbubble.com, and we'll be releasing more as time goes on. But right now, we have at least 6 designs to choose from. If there's an image you like, just hit explore, and other things that you can put it on: shirts, hats,
Cats.
stickers, hoodies, anything like that. Lot that you can choose from. And the profits go to us and help the show get more content into your ear holes.
That
And
is
with
true.
that, yeah, let's pass it back on to Jess.
With our new follower report, I don't have a ding today. Sorry, guys.
Ding.
Thank you. One job. No, I'm joking.
I need a
like so
ding
many.
for my ding.
I was typing and I muted so that they wouldn't hear the clickety clacks.
I want to welcome to the SVD family, Wolf Kings Gaming, and I think it's Jeffwee. I keep saying Jeffwee, but there's 2 E's, not 2 F's. So I'm pretty sure it's
that's
Jeffwee.
true. Chief Wee.
Yeah, Jeffwee. So thank you guys so much for joining our family here. We appreciate you
Thank
believe
you.
it's-
following.
Gifwee.
Welcome in.
Stop. Okay. Also, I get
Pupa.
to tell you guys that we hit a new milestone. We finally got 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much for that. To help celebrate, we will be doing a giveaway. Not next Saturday, the Saturday after that, the 12th, I believe. For a copy of Danger Gal Dossier. We will do that live on stream because Danger Gal releases on August 3rd, Thursday, August 3rd. We're super excited for that. But yeah, we'll be giving away a copy on the 12th, I think it is. So make sure you're here on that Saturday.
Yes,
to
if you want a free
eventually
copy
win.
of Danger Gal.
And I think that concludes all our announcements. So I'm going to pass it to Ada to remind you of something very important.
Hey folks, guess what? This is a dark future. So when we might do silly things like go get drunk and dance at a basically flea market, there are also some, themes and scenes and content that are not that friendly. If you feel uncomfortable, please step away and take care of yourself for 15 minutes. We usually get past it in that amount of time.
Somebody just has everything right next to his mic.
That was way away
Everything
to
in
be
the
fair.
room.
I apologize. That was there. It is now muted.
Speaking of muting, I guess
That would have been perfect if it had come right before the new follower report.
Right.
New follower
Oh.
report. Do.
Unfortunately, I think it might have had the opposite effect in that we'd all just get really distracted.
But
What?
now it's Blank's turn.
Oh, what am I saying? Oh, just kidding. I know what I'm saying.
Oh, wait. Before your turn, can I say something?
Sure.
Exciting news, though. We will be bringing Indie Bandits to the podcast market. We are working out the final details on that, but all of your help and support has helped us immensely, and we will be bringing that to you in the very near future. So
Very soon. Yeah,
That's
very
exciting.
exciting.
Also, normally Night City Sofa airs the first Thursday of every month. However, since they are releasing the DLC the first Thursday of next month, Night City Sofa will be postponed. We will let you know when that's happening.
Cool.
we need some time to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That one's gonna be because with Black Chrome I can kind of just look at what I'm interested in, but with this one is lower dump. We need some
Yeah.
time with that
Yeah.
one. Which will be good. I'm excited for it. Super excited. Thanks, our Talsorian. You're the best.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Check them out at Gen Con.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They
Yeah,
will
for
have
sure.
a booth at Gen Con.
Yep.
For those
Tell them we
who
sent you.
were, out there who are going and for some reason not listening to our Talsorians posts.
That's a weird cross section.
Yeah, I'm sure that diagram is very small. Anyway. Last time on Cyberpunk, Deeps gets a new cyber arm with a space for a cyber deck within it, while Checkers exchanges the Galena for the Mahir, telling Colt that no one in the group has heard anything back from Guy or Delilah. Over at the Wither Tree Apartments, Rex and Moxie exit the building unharmed after their encounter with Militech security agents in the building. Following evening, they have a hangout at Frank's hovel where Deeps ask if they can get a job soon, so he can afford his rent, which he has carelessly spent before paying it.
It's still early in the month.
Sure. I think we're mid-month now.
Well, yeah.
But
let's
anyway.
see.
That's still early.
That's early.
It's not the 29th.
So the gang agrees, in addition to talking about stealing 2 arcade machines from the old arcade just kind of north of the Nook, and turning them into a new tank for Vim, as well as going out the following night for Moxie's birthday.
Blah, 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 blah.
Unfortunately, there's a cold snap. And in addition to seeing Tiger Claws outside of the arcade, the group decides to abandon the idea for now and just return in a couple of days. The following night, they head to a bar called the Paragon. It's in the University District, kind of above another bar. And they decide not to go to that one for some reason. I forget why. But anyway.
The Paragon literally sounded cooler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the good Denny's.
Yeah, I liked how you just like walk through a bar to get to the other bar. But anyway, it's holding a trivia night. I forget what I called it. Like dorks who get drunk or something. After winning the contest, each person in the group takes a category, and they score pretty well. And they earn free drinks for the night, and the pub crawl idea is immediately abandoned when they realize they're getting free drinks in this one bar. And so the night is spent at the Paragon, drinking and dancing. Some better than others, but everyone terrible in the end. When they all join Checkers in her wild thrashing punch dance or whatever it is. And have a good night and head home for the evening. Everybody gets home, think pretty drunk, and let's begin our adventure today with Wraith.
Sure.
There was about a week of downtime that the rest of the gang kind of went through. We said it because you had planned to go that Thursday on your
Start the tour.
on your tour.
I was also going to get therapy the day before I left.
Okay. It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
It is,
Can I try to get therapy before I leave?
Oh, like physical therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not emotional therapy.
I was like, he booked it. I'm very confused.
No, that's yeah, I get you. Sorry, brain. Good.
I want to be able to walk by the end of the tour. That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd probably be wise. Depending on what you want. Sorry, starting the music here. I feel like this just like picked up the pace into a strange place. But anyway, games go into
Physical therapy.
This is a good montage music, actually. Games is getting his physical therapy, working with Pons, falling down on the ground. Pons puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "You can do it, buddy." And he pulls himself back up, starts fighting again for every bit of mobility that he can reclaim.
Right.
And then comes the day where your tour is scheduled for, I suppose, to go on your tour. Is there anything you'd like to do before you leave town, other
No, I do want to get all the tracks I had ready, and take those with me
Okay.
on the tour.
Sure.
But other than that, no.
Okay. No goodbyes. No nothing.
I'd send everyone a text like, "Hey guys, we'll see you soon."
Pretty amazing.
That is very rage.
And on my garden, I post a thing about like, "Hey, starting my End of the World tour coming up real soon." Blah 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 blah.
Okay. Sounds good. By the way, anyone out there, is the music too loud? Feels like it's too loud. Turn it down a little.
It ramped a little.
Yeah.
Right, but not bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you start heading out on your tour, and let's see, your tour is going down kind of like the coast of California. You'll head to LA, and then further down into like San Diego, and
Okay.
I guess San Francisco before LA, and then even going as far as the border.
Oh, all the way down to Baja.
Yeah, down
Like-
to Baja Cali.
Okay.
Where, I mean, you have a lot of good nights, lots of, lots of good music being played, lots of parties being conducted. How do you conduct yourself on this tour?
So I would like to get a blank VD chip so that I can use my built-in recorder. And
Like 20
I
years for each.
okay, I'll write that down. I kind of want to do like the whole party boy persona, because like in my personal life I've been a lot more adult about things, but I would like to really play up the like young and hip.
Yeah. Sorry for party rocking.
Yeah,
All right.
because that's what the fans are there for, you know.
All right. So
So-
you're kind of trying to take these videos. I assume you're using this for like footage for some sort of music video.
I'm actually gonna try to make a like behind the scenes documentary of the tour.
Gotcha.
So
Cool.
yeah.
Games is just like going media doctor solo soccer boy. Just like have one. I guess the minimum's 4, but 4 points in every roll.
Right.
Okay, so you are filming, having a good party life. There's a certain part during your tour where the synth is busted out in amongst the other I guess artists, like on the tour bus.
If we're not around fans, I'm gonna stop the recording and be like, nah, I'm alright, I've already partied too hard. But if it occurs like at a time when we have fans, I'm gonna do the synth coke.
Does it occur during? So the question is, does it occur during the time we have fans? Let's do the luck
Let's
test.
ask the Oracle.
Let's go ahead and luck test it. Hey,
How does
thank
it-
you for the follow. Another World TV or
thank
TTV. Appreciate you
Welcome,
being
welcome.
here.
So
Welcome
much.
in.
Big preach.
Very cool of you to be here and follow. Good stuff. I'm going to do this.
It's a good time to.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I have to roll under my luck, yeah?
Yeah, that's correct.
I rolled a 9, so
So no, there is definitely a time where the synth is busted out during, or when fans are around.
okay. I do cocaine.
Hell yeah! Go ahead
I
and
don't
make
like do mountains of cocaine, but I do enough to be
Yeah,
polite.
you take a bump.
Like the saddest like agreement I've ever heard for drugs.
I do the drugs.
Well,
I guess I do the drugs.
if this situation happens, I'm gonna do them. But
I prefer not to.
Go ahead and roll your resist torture drugs.
I would love to do that.
are you gonna spend luck? No.
Probably. We'll see where I'm at here. Resist tortured. Yes, I'm gonna spend 3 luck, please.
Okay.
Hopefully, this doesn't come up more than the couple of times. So I'm addicted. I rolled a 4, so I have a 15. The DC is 15 to not get addicted to synth coke.
Yeah,
Well, no, it doesn't matter how many times you do it.
Yeah.
Pretty hard.
Now I'm
you
gonna
just
lean
do it.
into it. Yeah.
Now you record it.
I did my best to stay sober.
Yeah, you tried very hard, but the peer pressure and the lifestyle just doesn't really accommodate somebody not being addicted,
Right.
getting addicted to synth coke.
Did you call
No,
your
post-
sponsor though?
No, because
Oh.
we just broke up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I am gonna
date-
post
this
on my
is why you
garden.
shouldn't really date your sponsor, I suppose.
Yeah, I'd
I think they
imagine.
advise against that. I'm pretty sure. But anyway,
I'm gonna post something on my garden that's like about how, keeping your temple pure is the only way to live as an artist and blah 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 blah.
you're deleting that.
No, I'm posting that onto my garden.
Oh. So just being a blatant hypocrite.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So you get fucked up and addicted to synth. I guess since you get addicted to synth, would there the next question obviously is there any other drugs that you try? I'm sure that there are a multitude that are passed around.
Right. I'm gonna stay away from blue glass.
I don't want to do this. Yeah, I don't want to do this a bunch of times. So
Yeah,
I think
no, we'll
Prime
just do
Time
one.
Is the next one that would the biggest one that could potentially be an issue.
So I would, once again, if I'm in front of fans, I would do prime time. I will assume I did. And probably Smash.
Oh, Smash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume I did all 3.
The prime time may not have a good chance of actually being in front of fans, maybe like groupies, because what I would imagine is you take the prime time right before you go on stage.
Okay. Well, if it would be groupies and other musicians, then I would just play up the, no, I'm high on coke. I don't need any right now, but thanks.
Okay. Sounds
So,
good. But Smash, obviously, yeah, you're probably going to be addicted to, so go ahead and roll that.
and I pass it. I got a
Nice.
17 resist.
Nice.
All right, so you get fucked up, but not addicted. Which
Well,
is
at least there's that.
yeah, just because you resist doesn't mean you don't suffer the primary effects. It's just when you drink it up.
Right.
But anyway, all right. So going through the first week of your tour, and I don't know how long you wanted to be on this tour, but I assume it's more than a week or no?
3 weeks is what I was thinking.
3 weeks. Okay.
And then do a month of rehab when I get back.
All right. What's your roll ability for Rocker Boy?
Let me double check. Rocker Boy is a 5 for charismatic impact.
All right. So in we'll say Sacramento, you guys managed to book a small local gig, but it brings in pretty decent chunk of change for each of you all. You in particular are paid 300 eddies for the event, and yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. All right, I got it all written down.
Cool. Heading south from there. Probably spend another week in LA. All right, so I'm gonna give you a choice here. The whole your whole tour has a decision. There's a few different gigs you can book here. One is a private party for a corporate executive in his canapt, high, like in a star scraper high above the city. The other one is for kind of a local personality. It's this guy who owns one of the comedy clubs, and you would be kind of like, or the music, all of you guys would be playing kind of like as a warm-up for the comedian to come out. Basically open.
I would vote that I would prefer the comedy club.
Okay. It's the comedy club you do, and you take up the gosh, this music. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. Okay, so you end up playing in the local comedy club, and it's a short set because they don't obviously want to play. Like
right, we're doing like bumpers and warm up. Yeah.
But the good thing is you ended up, or your share for that take is another 500 eddies.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So heading farther south into San Diego. And this is where the tour will actually turn around. So I guess you guys don't quite make it into Baja California like originally planned. You just ended up getting like a bunch of gigs on the way.
Yeah, which is fine.
That just happens. So the last one. Trying to think. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure.
The last one, you and Savage are Dead. This kind of like kind of metal, like a kind of rap metal band.
Sure.
Are in the same city at the same time. You're both in San Diego at the same time, and they've heard about your tour, and they reach out to you guys to like they'll headline and you guys be the opener set for them.
Sure.
Nice. So you guys end up playing with Savage or Dead. The lead singer's that band's name is Mike, and he's just he's like really chill in person, and you end up having a lot of deep conversations, kind of pondering what the world would have been like without the Fourth Corporate War, and whether it would have been better or worse.
Is there a way I can try to talk Mike into doing a collab for the new album?
Ooh. There is a way.
It'll be their track featuring me.
How do you intend to sell your idea?
I'm just gonna, like, after the show, like, because I assume we have an after party after the show.
Oh, hell yeah. You're probably taking lines of synth with it.
Right. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Our sounds really sounded great together. Maybe we do like a featuring track or something. I think we could do something fun.
Roll your persuasion.
Okay. And it would give us another chance to party. Of course, this is the one I roll the best on. 22.
22. All right.
Yeah.
So oh yeah. That you were based out of where?
I'm up in Night City, but you know, I kind of move around.
Okay. Yeah, man. That sounds great.
Awesome.
I'll head up to Night City one of these nights. And,
Cool. I'll get some studio time.
Yeah.
We'll make it work. Yeah.
That sounds Nova hot. Yeah,
Sweet.
We'll make a big deal out of it. Promo the hell out of it.
Damn right.
It's too bad we got to head on. I'd say we could do it on this tour, but you know, this is still just a teaser, a little tickling of the balls, you know.
Yeah. We got to get the fans talking about it first.
Yeah, for sure. All right. That sounds good. We'll come meet you up there.
All right.
Just have like a few weeks jam sesh or something.
That sounds Nova, man.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, like I was saying.
Fucking Arasaka.
You end up paying or getting paid again another 500 eddies for take home for that.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I almost made enough money to pay for my therapy.
Nice. I think you would have, right? Oh, because you're
I would
addicted to
think
two
so.
things. He's
Yeah.
addicted to two things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did a lot of drugs.
Wait, no.
No, I
Isn't it
didn't get
500?
addicted to Smash. Yeah.
And
So
you
I'll be
didn't get
all right.
addicted to Smash. You made money on this tour, actually.
Nice.
All right. So he's out for a while. The three of you back in Night City.
Oh, and before you move on, throughout this, I've been sending them messages and trying to like stay in touch. Like, hey, I'm in Sacramento. Remember that time we stole the bullet? And like, you know, just
Guys,
Do you you would get a message from Cammy,
yeah.
and it says it's Moxie's birthday.
And this is like right after I left on the tour, isn't it?
Pretty
Oh, like,
much the day
like,
after.
yeah.
Maybe
I
a
Couple
am-
days.
It was a
Couple
week.
days. He
It was
left
a
on
week.
Thursday. Yeah, hers is on Tuesday. Yeah.
I am the worst friend ever.
No, you're not. No, none of us knew.
Tell her I love her and I'm so sorry.
You tell her.
All right. Who am I? Am I like with any bands on that night? This would have been in Sacramento.
Yeah, of course you are. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do the whole like phone out, recording me and other people singing "Happy Birthday."
Okay.
Like, try to get a whole bunch of people together to make a video of it and then
Nice.
send it to her.
Are you drunk at this point?
I'm not. This is before I got addicted to coke, but I am definitely drunk.
Then do a photo film.
Okay. Luckily, I'm a professional at photo film. All those points I put in it. Is there photo film in this game?
Yes.
There's
Yeah. Yes, there
it's
is.
under
Can't draw.
it's under
It's under your
yeah.
tech skills.
Close
Oh.
to that.
I see it. I'm gonna spend 2 luck on this.
Okay.
15.
15. All right. It's not a bad. Yeah. He surprisingly stays in frame through most of the
Most of it. I'm like,
most of the night. and only like parts when he intentionally means to, like film the crowd
Pans,
behind him,
yeah.
all singing, all singing "Happy Birthday."
I get like the whole venue in on it.
Oh, nice.
Just this kind of like like the strobe light effect going on in the background with like laser lights shooting everywhere, and just this party of, or like this whole group of people just yelling at the top of their lungs, "Happy birthday to you."
Yep. And I send that.
It's your
All right, sorry, I
birthday.
didn't-
I don't know.
No, she texts back and say, "Thank you very much. I hope you're having fun." Looks like it.
Trying to make good choices. The next day.
Amazing. Oh, thank
Perfect.
you for the hydrate velvet sandwich.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, you guys make it, or what are you doing the day after the birthday?
Being hungover.
Recovering.
Yeah.
Okay. More importantly, I guess, what do you do for this week?
Oh. Probably try to see what kind of job Rex has for us. And when that needs to go down. Does everybody else agree?
I have surgery on Thursday, so
Oh, there we go.
I can do that after that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I have no objections.
All right.
Unless you guys want to go back for the arcade machine before we do the job.
Well,
That's it.
Yeah, we should keep an eye on the place. I mean, it's within walking distance, so.
Yeah. But I mean, the next day is definitely like recovering from the party.
Yes, basic. Yeah.
Yeah, the day
100%.
after that, in the morning, Moxie has surgery.
Then maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
We're dead to the world that day, I'm assuming.
Just about, yeah.
I think I was the least drunk, if I
Mhm.
remember
Yeah.
right. But that's
Nope.
because of my toxin binders.
That
And
just
you were
means you
still
paid more to
kinda
get drunk. Yeah,
I didn't pay anything, luckily, this time, which was amazing.
it's true.
All right. Give
You're
us a
muted, buddy. I like that you don't say anything. Like, you
I
just
know.
made me
Now
sound
I-
crazy. I
now,
appreciate
yeah.
that so much.
Well, and the worst part is I unmuted right after that and then sat there quietly and then remuted. I said the trivia company needs to have a, like, if you have toxin binders, you don't get free drinks rule.
That's probably true.
This
But it is a
standing
college
policy.
bar, so.
Oh.
I don't know why a college kid would want toxin binders. Just kidding. I know.
Sorry, if you guys could vamp for a minute. I'm reading some notes here.
Sure. Yeah, Moxie beat Dead to the World. So that was so intimate. Can you do it one more time?
Go to our Discord and join.
Perfect.
Can you do the ASMR pour for us one more time?
Specifically about Synth Coke, if you could give us an ASMR Synth Coke promo,
Yes,
that would be great.
See, this is why we don't have nice things.
I always thought it was due to our lack of money.
Yeah,
That too.
Yeah,
lack
that-
of money, but I agree that you're a contributing factor.
Let's not lie.
Well, Ray's making money on his job, like quite a bit. So
En-
I know.
enough to pay for doing it.
yeah,
So do you guys want to do it like the end of the week? Do you want to like do the job at the end of the week or the beginning of next?
Probably the beginning of next, don't you think? Because you're gonna
You need at least a day to
need
heal,
to-
right?
Yeah.
She's getting cyberfinger replacements on her cybernetic hand, so
Oh, well.
Oh, okay. So it's not really healing.
and like
involved.
some cosmetic things, so it should be fine.
Okay.
So as long as she's got like
Um,
the rest of the day, and she booked it early in the morning because it's Moxie.
Yeah, it's
What?
a walk-in.
I figured Rex would tell us when the job is, so
Yeah,
unless there's multiple ones.
yeah, he'll probably call us to arrange a meeting.
Yeah.
So you want to go back to the arcade like Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Cool.
sounds good.
We got
And
a
then-
plan, guys. I'm so proud of us.
Right. So what is that plan? What's the plan? What's going on?
Moxie's going to surgery on Thursday
Hell yeah.
morning, and then on Friday we're gonna go back to the arcade and try to gank some machines
Okay.
while we wait for Rex to call us when he has a job ready.
All right. Rex is working on lining something up. He does tell you guys, yeah, so I got a kind of a shipment of arms coming in not too long, probably about a week or so, but I don't necessarily trust the merchant. So, I just need some backup just in case things go south. Gonna meet him at a dock over in Haywood.
Alright.
Industrial. This time we'll have some clearance to get through, but you never know.
Right. Well, count
Okay,
me in.
just let us know when.
Yeah.
He would tell you this at, I'm sorry, it's not via text. He'd tell you this like in person at the Hovel, one of the events. But anyway, he says, yeah, sure. I gotta secure some more details, but yeah, that's the basic synopsis. Anyway, good luck with
And
your
what's the pay?
surgery. 500 eddies. We shouldn't expect anything big.
Okay.
500 a
Lump
head.
for in like Moxie's stomach of like, last time I did Nee's job did not go
That's
well.
all I don't know.
She doesn't say anything. She just like there's a pause and slump for her. She's like, okay.
I wasn't there, so I have no idea about this.
But player you feels it. You know.
Yeah, I know. It's a milk run. Don't worry.
It's not good.
Milk run.
What could possibly go wrong? Anyway,
What could possibly go wrong for going out to a nightclub?
That's true. We're just doing recon, guys. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Sure.
guys
I
act
do
like
top shelf
if
vodka.
bad things have happened to you. You go in
No,
for
I
your-
like.
Huh?
Sorry, I was gonna say I like when we go in expecting bad stuff to happen.
And it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
And if we go in expecting nothing to happen, it goes horribly south quickly.
Yep.
It's our luck.
Yep.
It's better to have bad luck than no luck.
It's true.
Is that true?
No,
I
no, it's
know.
not true.
Not
So
at
not
all.
true.
No.
What could possibly go wrong when Gojira wakes up in the morning?
Ha ha! Your building
Nothing.
explodes.
So, that would be sad.
Too soon.
Yeah,
Um,
I know. I know.
So for starters, let's see here. Moxie, you go through your surgery with
Yes.
Pons. Do you want to describe what you get installed and how it looks and all of that
Yeah.
jazz?
Well, sure. Two of them wouldn't, I don't think, look any different because of the plastic covering. Should hide it.
Okay.
But she gets 2 cyber fingers, one on her, on her cyber hand, one in her thumb, and one in her index finger, so that she can continue using the smuggling compartment in the palm.
Okay.
The thumb is an audio recorder, or a microphone that hooks up to her agent.
Okay.
And the index finger is the one-shot special, so she has a single-use bullet in her index finger that
That's
she can
awesome. I like
shoot
this.
someone with. Yeah, I'm very excited about that one. Honestly, the thumb was almost a lighter, and I chose function over fashion, and I'm still
Fashion
Still
over
doesn't
function
quite
every
sit
time.
with- I know.
Middle finger.
Ah, wow.
Middle
Oh,
finger.
sorry.
There are
Oh.
rules to Cyberpunk.
I know. Trust me, it still hurts.
I'm so
Um,
disappointed.
Still
Just
hurts,
kidding.
guys. Peer pressure's real. And then she got from the DLC, cyber must have cyber deals. She grabbed the leads turn on show off nails for her hands,
Oh yeah.
so she can now change her fingernails at whim
Like
along with her
tech hair.
hairstyle.
So no more nail me. Fuck you guys.
Well, she can still get her toes done.
True.
Yeah.
She only got her fingernails. And then she picked up a contraceptive implant.
Nice. Probably wise.
Oh.
All right. So you guys.
Do you want to roll humanity loss for those fingers there, buddy?
Yeah. Let's roll humanity loss. What's the humanity loss of each finger?
That's a great question. I'm so glad you asked. Please give me a moment.
Didn't you already
Just-
lose humanity off those because of them being already cyber?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because they're just a regular cyber finger, like I use the humanity for the hand,
Right.
but now that I'm making the finger more than just a finger should be,
Oh,
still lose
Psychological damage, not a physical.
so the microphone is 1d6 divided by 2, rounded down.
1d6 divided by 2. 1 point.
Yes. Okay, that's good. That actually, my max lowers more than my humanity does. And the one-shot special is 2d6.
2d6. Just straight
Mhm.
up 2d6.
Straight up 2d6.
Oh, that's not good. 9 points.
Oh yeah, it's a little over average. That's fine. It's cool. It's fine.
It
So
actually
10 total.
balances out, right?
Oh,
Okay.
10. That brings me back down to. That's okay. I plan to go back to therapy. It's fine.
Oh no!
I was like, if he rolls the absolute lowest, I should be okay. Mm-mm.
Hades, did I get the... Yeah, I did get you last time with what you were looking to purchase. Is
Yes,
anybody
we
else
are-
purchasing any cybernetics?
We are all good.
Oh,
Not right now.
Oh,
We should do a spin-off series that's just about like psychologists working in Night City.
The other day, I thought it'd be really cool to play a med tech who was like a specifically a cyber psychotherapist
Yeah.
Yeah. that works in conjunction
You know-
with a Ripper Doc.
that would make a
Crisis
really good
response
short
team.
story, just throwing it out there to anybody who wants to
oh
write
yeah. No, that's a good idea.
You guys can have that one.
that. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be about Wraith, obviously.
All right.
Oh, I have to add some of these things. I'll do it later. It's fine.
Okay.
I have to make a note for myself.
I heard like
to add
a
it to
booming.
the character sheet.
Anybody still hear that? Or am I going crazy? I might be going crazy.
Oh, since this
I mean, it
isn't-
could have been on my end.
Is it this week or next week that the 2 items are coming in that I'm waiting on?
I'm trying to remember. I think it is this week. The end.
So this is the end of the week.
So you should have
Everything
received
now.
all of your things.
Sweet. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Can I take the rest of my money from pawns and not leave it on credit?
No. Yeah, that's fine. He doesn't care.
We pay every single time,
Wow.
to be fair.
He's like, fuck you. No.
No refunds.
No reasons.
Can we
Yes. Patient 01 Hundo.
keep it 100? purchasing something. I'll deal with that later. But anyway, so what's next after the surgery?
The next day, we're gonna go back to the Bernard Arcade and steal some shit.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Any of
Theoretically.
any of the down days, I would like to work on the scales for my cyber arm.
Oh, I'm helping with that.
Yeah, if you
I
want
can
to.
print them now.
Yes. Oh my gosh! Right. Haha. So we need. How much supplies is going to cost for that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let me open up Fabricate here and have a look. What you're pretty much using, or just like making basically a superficial modification to some the plating.
Yes, all I'm doing is trying to it be the same.
Honestly, you
hardness.
bought the plastic plating, didn't you? And you made it in that kind of what is the word I'm looking for?
Yes, I did. I bought the plastic.
Opalescent.
Right.
Is that the word? No. Kind of.
Opalescent is shimmery.
Yeah, I think that is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scales.
Yes, correct.
That gives the mermaid effect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Done.
At least back when I used to collect Skylanders, that's what they called it.
We got Maker. Invention. I guess this would be invention expertise. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and make a tech plus cyber tech roll. Checkers. Deeps, you have cyber tech? Uh-oh.
He may have frozen.
We have an uh-oh. Jopper Dave.
Houston, we have no. Chopper Dave. Hope he's back.
You get it?
I'm back. Did I go?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did for a minute.
Okay.
Did you have cyber tech?
Oh yes, I have a good roll for that.
Have a good roll for that?
I have a 4 point. I mean, yes, I have cyber
So-
tech.
You have a better roll than I do.
Who wants to roll? Does he? Because I doubt it.
You have invention though, don't you?
Yeah, you should
I
have
do
your
have
tech
invention.
plus your tech skill plus the rank in Maker.
I have a 12 in total before a roll.
The rank in Maker or
Yes.
the rank in Invention?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. The rank in Invention.
Okay. So I have 0 cyber tech, but I have rolled it before.
Oh. But you haven't done anything like this before. I'll give you a
I-
-1 for that.
In my mind, what I'm thinking is I just want her to design the scale and then I will put it into the arm. But that's also going to be a challenge with only one arm.
Yeah, still she has to make the blueprint first. So go ahead and roll that.
So basic tech plus cyber tech
Plus
invention.
Invention. -1.
Okay.
Can I assist?
No.
Okay.
$18.
It's
Oh,
an
not bad.
incredible roll.
And that's with rolling a 2.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah, you easily. I mean, this isn't like a complicated task. You're not asking for anything like incredibly crazy about this. So you come up with a blueprint that's relatively easy to follow, Deeps.
Nice.
And you more than capable of crafting it off of her blueprint. But you
Awesome.
will need a roll.
Okay. Sure.
And just so we're clear here, what she's using is the actual plating. You're just like cutting it out into links, basically.
Oh,
that,
okay.
that you already have.
I can't use my printer to print them.
You could. That's true. You could print them. So I guess never mind. Does that have like a material cost? Do you have to like feed it something every so often?
I don't know. You'll have to give me a minute to look it up. I'm sorry.
I got my book right here.
While we're researching things, just a quick note. We will be absent next week.
Oh yeah, we should have mentioned that at the beginning.
Maybe just a little bit, yeah.
It
Thanks,
is.
kids, for remembering.
Yes, it is our dear Deep's, well, Hades B-Day, so he's going to be enjoying some time with his family.
He turns 300 years old this year.
162.
You guys are so kind. It's definitely I'm becoming a Methuselah, okay?
It's okay. I'll join you soon.
True.
Right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
It does not say.
It doesn't say? We just won't deal with it then. Yeah, you can print them off. That's fine.
Okay.
These are small enough that it makes sense to print. New Hades was a time.
Here's 3 hearts. 2 hearts are for suckers.
Don't reveal my secrets.
So he has to install. Does he
you
still have
guys
to make a roll for that?
I mean, he doesn't have to install. He has to make them first, and then
And that'll take time. So
that'll take. You'd guess about a day.
So the Thursday you're in surgery.
It took you a day to do the blueprint, and then it'll take another day to actually create the item.
Okay, no problem.
And probably
Most of
another
Friday,
day
'cause we're gonna
actually
go Friday
install the
night.
item.
Yeah. I only need this bad because of Cyberpunk reasons, but
Cyberpunk reasons. I mean, it is cool. It's a cool idea. Sounds good. Are you going to create it now or when? Are we waiting?
when I have a free day. So like, we don't have anything planned on Thursday. So I figure that's the day Checkers created the blueprint. So I have the blueprint now.
Mhm.
If it's Friday, we're not doing anything in the day as far as I'm aware. So I'll be working on that
Okay,
and getting them printed, I guess, that day.
sure.
If that's cool with Checkers. And then whenever the next free day is, I'll install them.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and make the the cybertech roll to create it.
Okay.
Wait, you're not a tech, are you?
No.
So yeah, you don't have the necessary roll ability to actually. God, that works very oddly, doesn't it?
Well, I thought she was making the blueprints for me to just copy.
Yeah, so it says once invented, you or another tech who
Oh.
you can show the blueprints true can make the item. You are not a
okay.
tech. So I don't think you can, and because I want to make sure that this roll skill has the value that as
For
written,
sure.
I'm gonna have
For
to
sure.
keep it that way. So you actually have to create it, Checkers. You're on mute, I believe.
Yes, I am. Sorry. Okay. So I have to create it. Are we doing that now? Or are we waiting?
I think that's you're spending the day before you go out to do that.
Okay. So what am I rolling?
Just the same thing.
Okay, cyber tech plus
Tech
just tech
plus invention.
plus invention. Okay. I fucked up last time.
What?
I didn't add tech, I added basic tech.
Oh,
So, if you want me to recalculate, that would be, 12.
12? It's still enough. So you're
Okay.
fine. Like I said,
All
this
right.
isn't like a super complex thing. You're not trying to make it so it's like armor or something,
Yeah.
right? So,
No. Do I
This
get any
is
bonus
just-
for having my printer?
get any bonus for having a printer? That's a good question.
Also, do I get the -1 this time?
You'll still get the -1 because you have never made anything like this before.
Okay.
But I guess I'll cancel that out for the convenience of your printer.
Okay. This one's an 18.
This one is an 18. Okay,
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, you craft them just fine.
Cool.
So now you have all of that, and then the next part would be to install them, which you could go to a Ripper dock, or if anybody has cyber tech, they could install them themselves. You don't need a tech for that.
so that's the piece. So as long as I have the part already made,
Yeah, you can
that
install
would be
it.
where that's where the cyber tech would come in.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Coolio. It's not a surgery or anything for this particular thing.
right. No, it's just it would
Kinda
be like
installing a piece.
it'd be like if I wanted to switch out arms, if I had a second one or something like that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Where it's not you're not doing the initial cutting.
You're just not cutting. Yeah, you're not cutting off your arm and putting the thing on there. That would require surgery, which would be meant
Or I could fix cyber tech technically as another way of looking at it. Okay, cool. Do you want me to roll that now, or do you want me to wait till the day we're free?
I think we should wait till the day.
Okay.
that you do it.
Yep.
So we don't forget what the number is. Okay, so
During the day while they're making that,
Uh-huh.
before we go to the arcade, I'm so sorry. Can Moxie spend her day? She was like played ELO the day of her recovering from surgery, but the next day, can
Sure.
I spend it researching Simon Buckle, specifically looking for any news stories that would have elevated him to whatever title he's in now, captain, lieutenant, sergeant, whatever the fuck it is.
Simon
Admiral.
So,
Yeah, Admiral. That one I know, isn't it?
Simon Buckle, let's see. What has he been doing over? Let me look at my notes.
I'm
here.
sorry, I know I did not tell you I was gonna do this.
We don't need to prep our GM for these things. Hey,
But when
remember
we
that-
do, we get really cool emails to go on the screen and show up.
Right.
That's true. Give me a second. I do have like notes for Burrow information. They were in the Glen, if that's correct.
Yeah.
Also, Deeps wants to take Checkers out for lunch to say thank you.
Aw.
For doing that.
Okay.
Cool.
You want me to do a roll while you look for information?
Oh yeah. Do your. What method are you using to get this rumor about him?
That's an excellent question, because I can either use my contacts or I can library search, right? If I use library search, though, I'm more likely to find an actual article that I could pull and use as proof in a future article.
Yeah, it would count more as physical evidence, I'd say.
Then that's what I want to do,
All right.
because the whole point of this is to count it as evidence.
Okay.
So library search?
Yep.
I will be using my agent. So I get that pretty +2 bonus. Thank goodness. Oh, 18.
18?
Yeah. I'm so upset over an
Sounds so
18.
disheartened.
I shouldn't be. I know, but I get a +2. I have a base 12. I rolled a 4. Like, it should have been more.
Hmm.
It's okay.
I understand your pain.
So obviously you come up with rumors. Searching through garden pages, you come up with rumors how Simon Buckle is on the take for various clubs throughout the Glen. One of those being the Jackal's Lantern. But there are other ones as well, and he's definitely been in this kind of like business for quite some time. He's been investigated for it several times. However, any charges have yet to stick, and because of that he's been able to maintain his position. So actually attacking him is somewhat complicated at this point because of prior convictions and that, or not convictions, prior accusations.
I'd like to save those articles,
Okay.
all of them that I can find,
Sounds good.
and just compile them on her
All right.
laptop.
Sounds good.
And then then we'll go boost some arcane machines.
All right, so you guys head to the or I guess. Okay, so Deeps and Checkers, you do a lunch together. Anywhere in particular you'd like to go, or Cold Snap is over at this point?
Wherever Checkers would like to say thank you for doing that for me. You feeling anything, Checkers?
Ramen.
All right.
There are a million ramen restaurants within Kabuki. So you are not hard pressed to find a place to pick some up. Is there any particular place you want to go? Just somewhere nearby, nice.
Probably nearby and nice. I just wanted to say that so I could get a cost to it, I think.
Sure. Yeah, what's crazy is the weather is actually clear and pretty nice.
Whoa!
Ooh.
So you guys head into a somewhat nice ramen place. How much are you looking to spend on a meal?
Not a lot, but some, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Like, how much does it per ramen bowl?
Well,
here,
I guess it
ish?
depends on how nice the restaurant you want to go to.
Oh,
is.
gotcha. I
I
was
need
thinking
money for
like,
it, guys, but I'm gonna buy like ramen bowls worth 100 eddies each.
ooh, dang, I can't afford that. Like
Checkers would be very adamant about not going to a super nice place.
I was thinking like $30 total, or 30 eddies total.
Each or total?
No, total.
Okay.
I am not.
So
I
what,
do not have money right
that's
now.
fine. You guys find a nice ramen like kiosk, on one of the streets in Kabuki and just sit there for like an hour or so eating ramen. It's cheap, but it's nice.
Awesome.
Made without real
Thank
cat.
you.
Well, of course, thank you for doing that.
I
You
said
know,
without.
it's just what? And honestly, just appreciate it. Like having the machine there really helped. So glad you picked that up.
I'm just excited to use it.
Yeah. Well,
We'll
once
make
it,
all the things.
yeah, once it gets printed, I can install it. I'm not good at thinking up new ideas.
I spent a lot of time repurposing things. A lot of time.
I can imagine. But like if you want help on the van, you can teach me. I know my way around tech pretty well.
Okay. Yeah. I might. I also kind of promised Colt I would take it to her.
Oh, all right.
But I mean, for anything big, obviously.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense.
I haven't really decided what I'm doing with it yet. I'm still like learning all of the bits and stuff.
Well, yeah.
So
Would it help if I could get you schematics for the van?
yeah.
Let me see what I can do there.
Okay. I won't object to that.
Cool.
Nice. All right. So the evening rolls around, and the four of you, plus Cammy, or 3 plus Cammy, for a total of 4, meet up. Where?
I would say just at our house. I mean,
Okay, so the Cammy and Moxie make their way over to Deeps and Checker's apartment, and knowing that they've been kind of involved in this project, knock on the door, let in to kind of like a mess of different cybernetic parts that are just like cut out pieces and shavings of the printed material just laying all around.
And I'm sitting in front of my printer just watching it.
For some reason, it's dot matrix.
That's what I was thinking. That was the sound that came in my head. Was the dot matrix sound?
I love it. I love it. It should be.
Anyway, so it is just printing, and yeah, you guys make your way in.
I want to do a library search in gardens, and see if I can't find an enthusiast for those type of vans and see if they have schematics.
Okay, that is going to require an in-depth search and going to take more than 5 seconds before you do this mission.
No, yeah, just
Okay.
Okay, cool. No worries.
So you start, and then you're realizing, oh, this is going to take longer than I thought.
Yeah. Cool.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
We're not pulling you away from anything important.
Oh no, it'll do its own thing. I just was watching it.
Yep. All good.
They've actually got most of it assembled at this point, so it's together. It's just the mess of all the materials. Fair enough.
It's not car parts. It means nothing to Moxie.
Apparently,
her.
car parts mean nothing to Moxie too. Considering your previous tech rolls. Shots fired.
Listen.
From the ref. Brutal.
I'm kidding. I'm teasing. Anyway.
You take like 2 points of emotional damage, please.
Oh,
You gain a point of empathy. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
All we have to do is make you feel bad to get empathy back.
No.
No, I have to make them. You guys feel bad. Anyway, so
Right, you still want to take the car? Or are we walking there?
I think we need to use the van, don't you? We could try it. We should see what's going on first, maybe.
it's right up the
Right.
street. So
Yeah, let's just go walk there.
okay.
right, how are you guys deciding to approach? Are you just walking, or are you going to try to be clandestine, or?
Nope, Moxie's just walking.
I'd like to walk by it and not look suspicious.
Alrighty.
I'd like to walk. I should say she has her armor jack on. She has her guns, most of which are concealed. Her knife, which is concealed. There's one gun you can see. But if I remember correctly, if you walk north from their apartment, you get like through the alley. You get to the alley that goes where the front of the cubes are, which is in between Rex's cubes and the Bernard Arcade.
Yes, that's correct.
And if you go down there and then go north again, like turn right, there's an alley that has an entrance door.
That's not an alley. It's actually a main street.
Okay. I would like to go that way and see, just as we walk by the arcade, see what's going on.
Yeah,
That's
so
my path.
That's kind of what you guys were viewing, that main entrance. There is an alley kind of like on the opposite side of the building.
Yeah.
That had like another side door.
Mhm.
Actually, that was the one you were kind of looking at last time. But anyway, when you walk down the main street to what would be the main doors, you would imagine when this thing was in operation, they have been shut and like boarded up. The windows.
And there's
have
nothing
been
when I'm walking
smashed
by
in.
the alley. There's nothing I can see
If you
inside.
continue on past that entranceway, there is the alley mouth. And when you look into the alley mouth... by the way, what time are you guys doing this? I need to know what this...
That's an excellent
the
question.
light situation is going to be.
Well,
I'm
I've been
thinking-
working on the arm all day, so it's probably after dark,
After dark?
at the very least.
Yeah, it would be dark.
You commit petty theft after dark.
Yeah. Only because we were busy during the day.
All right. Actually,
Actually,
I will say it doesn't matter because you do see the doors to the arcade are open. And light is kind of pouring through into the alleyway to expose all that garbage and beautiful trash in the alleyway, as well as a few tiger claw gangers kind of standing in the doorway. One has like green spiked hair, wearing like this opalescent green suit jacket and pants
Oh.
and loafers, and the other one has like a pinstripe shirt with overalls and suit pants, like high-watered suit pants.
egg top.
Huh?
Egg top.
I don't know what
That's
that
what they're
is.
called.
I don't know.
That's what that style of suit pants are called.
Okay. I will
Anyway,
defer to you.
Sorry. Sorry.
I can picture in my head. I don't know words. All right.
I know.
There.
Opalescent.
I'm trying to help.
That's the fanciest word I know. So just so you know where my
I'm
top
trying
is.
to help.
I'm trying to.
Can
help.
I backtrack a bit? No. Like she's actually going to turn around and go
Oh.
back along the main street. Can I just gently push on the boarded door? Is it locked or is it
Yeah, it appears to be like completely boarded up, so you can't like open it.
Okay.
And this
Boarded
is a
from
recent
the inside, I
thing.
assume?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so like she could try it, but there's no give whatsoever.
Right.
Okay. Sorry, you were saying this is a recent development?
Yes. Last time they were glass windows. But then shit happened.
Like when we drove by last time,
No.
it was glass windows.
I'm sorry.
Or way before that.
Before
Apologies.
we broke them.
Yes,
Before we
that's what I'm
exploded
trying
them?
to
Okay.
say.
Moxie's gonna stand by the doors, leaning against a wall, pull out a smoke. Look casual, act casual,
Okay.
fly casual. Well, what do you guys want to do?
Target clause.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt, but everybody roll me a quick perception test.
Oh,
This
I love
would
when
be
you
based
interrupt
on
for those.
sound. If you have any sort
Really
of
fun.
bonus enhanced hearing.
I was gonna roll one to be a smartass, but it fell on the floor, so
Insta
Yes.
karma got you.
yeah.
19.
16.
14.
I think the only person that hears anything is Checkers, who can kind of make out the sound of like shuffling, like moving and banging and stuff going on from within the building.
I think they're moving stuff around.
I mean, they're possibly clearing it out.
Or I guess maybe building something.
Wasn't this place just with? Didn't Ray say there was just some regular people here?
Bryce said homeless lived here.
How long ago was that, though?
Ray said he talked to them the last time we were here, but I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, do we not want to just attempt to buy them? Or something like that?
Wasn't this the building we were going to use as our new? I'm going to
Yeah.
say this in hush.
yeah, it was.
Should we just keep an eye on it for a few days? See what's going on?
I mean, clearly they're doing something with it. It's not like they just were hiding out one day, a couple days ago. Something is happening here. The longer we wait, the more progress they make.
True.
So we can either go and ask them what the fuck is going on. Politely. I stress politely. See if they're cleaning things out. Say we can take a couple arcade machines. Maybe buy them. They know we want them. They'll up the price.
Yeah, okay.
Makes sense to me.
Are you guys prepared if like a firefight breaks out?
Yeah.
Cammy like
Yeah.
takes out her Sternmeyer and checks the clip, checks the chamber. Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know why we didn't think of this before. Can you two search? Is there an active camera inside by chance? Maybe?
Yeah, let me do that.
Thanks.
Go ahead and roll your scanner.
I should say Moxie's talking quietly in their huddled little group. She's
15.
15.
not shouting.
Alrighty.
It's just interface plus die roll, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a bunch of different nodes that pop up throughout kind of this area. There's one for the hovel, obviously. There's one for pawns place. There's a bunch of others. Kind of one for the cube motel that Rex controls. There is one for this area. It's coming from within the building itself as well.
There is one in the building.
Can you access it?
There's a few different access points. There are cameras. One is kind of everything about this node makes you get the feeling that it's actually kind of like a mobile unit. And that's because the main node is somewhere central in the building. There are different access points that are connected to that node. There's like some cameras that are positioned to point towards this door and the other door. And there's another one on the level above you. There is also kind of what you think is some sort of drone from within the building
As a node.
as an access point.
So there's one central node, and then there's 3 cameras and a drone.
That sounds pretty significant.
With your
Can you-
extended range, you could hack the camera that's pointing towards this door, but Cammy cannot get to that. You'd have to like
Can
press.
you get to any of the cameras? Sorry.
It's okay. You'd have to press yourself against the doorway, but you think you could do it.
I'm pretty sure I could reach that first camera, but it'll look really weird with me pressed against the door.
I mean, we're huddled around you, chatting.
No, I'm just saying, that's all. I'll check it out.
Please.
And in I go.
Alrighty. And this is where we are going to take our first break for the evening. As Deeps' cyberspace, the red wire grid whoosh, comes into view, showing you that camera's node. You just dive into it with your shark avatar and zoom into the first level of the elevator, which is going to be revealed after this break. So we'll
Yay!
see in a minute. Yeah, we'll take 10 and see you guys back here in a little bit.
We'll be right back.
We'll see ya.
Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Bye. Alrighty, and we're back, folks. Thank you for sticking around for our little break. I guess just a brief recap. The group has done some various downtime activities. Wraith is still on his show, away from the rest of the group. The group has designed some cybernetics for Deeps, really just kind of a cosmetic modification to Deeps' arm to make it look like fish scales. They have built the piece, but not yet installed it onto his arm. Then afterwards, the group meets up, or they get kind of like a brief mission synopsis from Rex, where he wants them to assist him in a deal, an arms deal, with some characters that he doesn't quite trust, but could use the backup if anything goes down. Oh yeah, then the group decides to head to the arcade to try to steal some arcade boxes. They find that it's still being occupied by Tiger Claw, and have determined through Checker's perception that some sort of like movement is going on within the building. Deeps ran a scan. This is not brief at all, but Deeps ran a scan that divulges that there is some sort of there's several different access points to the net architecture. One of those being a security camera, which is he is now jumping into, and we will pick up right there. Deeps cyberspace develops all around your kind of like in an field of view, in like an overlay of the real life. You zoom straight into a gated wall for to access the next level of the architecture. So straight when you come in, you are greeted by a wall.
Password.
Yep.
Who does that any of these days? I will use Gatekeeper. Ooh.
Guess we can flip over to combat view. Oh, if it's working. There we go. Cool. I'll flip over this card.
I got a 10.
Got a 10?
Yep.
Alrighty. So your first net action is check in. Second net action is to chomp past the password gate, which you have accomplished, and de-resed the thing. And you can go deeper within if you should like. Or
Yeah, I would like to do Pathfinder at this point, please.
Okay.
Because that'll be my third and final net action for this turn.
Okay. So you crack the password and then run a Pathfinder, bringing up that treasure map to look deep within the architecture. Go ahead and roll your Pathfinder test.
13.
13 gets you the information that there are 5 levels within the net architecture and 1 branch. So it's basically 5 deep, but there's 1 branch. Looking down into the next layer of the net reveals to you, a wisp.
Yay!
Yeah, your favorite ice.
Yes.
And then it branches from here. So the lobby ends after floor 2, basically.
Oh, okay.
Where would you like to go down the main branch or the side branch?
Let's do it on the side branch.
Side branch it is. So the side branch reveals that. Oh my god, come on. It moved the cards and didn't flip them. Or didn't show them. Boom! Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Oh.
I forgot to flip them. The next node is another control node where it's a little camera icon, and in front of it is the glowing red orb with horns and a small little pronged tail out of its back, and the imp demon in control of said node. Moving deeper into the net, down this branch, well, not moving, but looking, is a hellhound.
Ooh.
Guarding the last and lowest layer of the net architecture. Some sort of file.
Oh. Huh.
Move this so it's all in view. There we go.
Can we get some awesome cyber music going too for this deep dive? Thanks.
Cyber music.
Perfect.
Do 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 do. Cyber music. I know. I should have been a singer.
You still can.
I lament
It's
it.
not too late.
Anyway, what are you guys doing? Or what are you doing?
Okay, we've got a control node with an imp probably piloting the drone, followed by a hellhound, and then there's a file. And this is one path of the net.
Correct.
I'm saying that out loud, I
Oh.
guess.
A file. Cammy says.
Should I try for it?
I would like to know what's inside.
By the way, the control node was obviously a camera control node.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got the cameras being controlled by the imp.
So can you access it or no?
Well, the moment I go further, they would know somebody's in here. If there's somebody watching. Do we want to do that?
I mean, it's already too late for that. Just
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll try.
I mean, that was the point of this, was it not?
I just didn't want to know how incognito we wanted to be.
Well, I would like to know if there's like 20 people waiting inside or just 2.
Fair enough. All right. I'll wait till my next. I'll do.
So, end of your turn has occurred. The imp is going to go. It is automatically alerted to your presence. Whether it has done anything or not, is you don't know. Like alerted, sent it out any alerts, you're not sure. However, it is going to try to zap you.
Yep.
With a net action. So go ahead and roll your interface.
Right. That's a 10,
Woo!
Nice.
followed by a 9, 19, 25.
All right, so the lightning bolt arcs past your avatar as you dip and swim around, evading the bolt.
Okay.
And that is the end of its turn. So, back to you.
I will go encounter the wisp.
Okay. Go.
Or wait. So, question.
Yes, sir.
I can't. Can I res the dragon and then tell it to do something and have it encounter it? Or do I need to encounter it first?
You'll have to encounter it. So, you'll have to, because you'll have to be on the level or near the level, or I'm sorry, on the level.
On the level. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's why I need to encounter things before I can react. Okay.
Yes, you could just set the dragon here as a trap for anything that would come into the net architecture after you, and it would spring. Like if a enemy netrunner wasn't already in here, which you haven't seen yet, but
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm trying to do here, so I will attempt to encounter the wisp.
okay. So you zoom to the next level, and go ahead and roll your speed. Well, just interface.
It's all interface. Everything is interface. 13.
All right. You manage to zoom past the initial bolt of green light that fires at you from the eye of the wisp, and evade the attack. But you outsped it. So go ahead.
So I use my second net action to bring Dragon in.
Okay. You boot up Dragon, and what are you telling it to do?
Kill the wisp.
Okay. So it'll do that on its turn, which will be... Yeah. Top of the round. So.
Okay.
Anything
And
with
then-
your third action?
I will... I will slide past the wisp.
Okay.
Is that... So if I leave the dragon there, it just de-reses. I have to tell it to de-res afterwards?
Yeah, you'll have to manually de-res it, yeah. But you don't have to be
But-
in the location.
That's what I was checking. I didn't have to be on the same level to de-res.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because movement is... The only reason we track movement is just to see what you have encountered or not. You can move
Okay.
up and down pretty freely. Like, it doesn't cost an action to move anywhere. You know what I mean?
Right. I just want to get to the... So I don't need to do anything but move away and go to the control node and try to wrestle control from the end.
Right. The only reason you would slide with the wisp is to evade it, or like not get hit by it next turn or any subsequent turn.
So is it based off of speed, or is it based off of anything? Does the dragon go first, from my knowledge, or would the imp go first?
Sliding, I believe, is perception. It's perception against your interface. Why don't
No, the sliding. I guess what I'm trying to ask is, if I just move away, is the wisp going to attack me before the dragon attacks it?
No.
Would I know that?
Because you would know, because you booted your dragon last. It would go really quickly.
The dragon would go really quickly?
Yes.
Okay, then I will just move away and try to wrestle control of the cameras.
Okay, so you're moving down to this branch in the net architecture.
Correct.
And trying to beat the imp in a control situation.
Actually, no. I've changed my mind. Can I res my second dragon and have it attack the imp?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, that's what I'd like to do.
So you've booted your second dragon to attack the imp. Sounds good to me.
Yes.
I'm gonna put some dragons here.
It's the Kraken. No, wait. It's the Megalodons. Megalodons.
Dragon. Oh, why did this card come out so fucking weird?
Whoa. Whoa. They're huge.
There we go. All right, so you got a dragon here, dragon here. Dragons everywhere. All right, cool. So you booted up your second dragon to do that, and that is that your third net action?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Are you sure?
Yes, because
Boot
I
a dragon, Buddha dragon. What
I
else?
thought encountering was an
No.
action. I apologize.
You have one more net action remaining. What would you like to do with it?
If I have another net action, I might as well try to wrest control of the imp. From
Alright.
the imp.
Go ahead.
I mean, it just makes sense.
Sure. Alright.
For 10.
10. Yeah, you're able to wrestle control of the node away from the imp and gain it. Some images from the camera or like display on your screen. There are 3 cameras, like I said, 2 on the base floor and then 1 on the 3rd level, or on the 2nd level.
Okay. I just want to count how many people I see if I have time to do that. Or if that's next turn, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait for you to like. Yes. Which camera would you like to observe?
All right, 1 camera. I
Yeah.
would like to do a camera on the 2nd floor since there's only 1.
Okay. The camera on the 2nd floor is viewing kind of a staircase. It is illuminated with a dim light looking down this kind of like broken ass staircase. There isn't really a lot going on, unfortunately, on this camera. That's it.
Top floor camera viewing staircase, nobody.
All right.
And then I'll end my turn.
You end your turn.
Noted.
Top
Sorry.
of the initiative is your dragon, your 2nd dragon, the one that is targeting the imp. So go ahead and make an attack for its defense.
Yay! 6 plus 5, 11.
11.
Yep.
Yeah, your dragon comes barreling towards it, breathing its fire, and barbecuing this imp. Go ahead and roll damage.
Man, I don't have enough D6 on me. I have to re-roll one.
Uh-oh.
Way to come to class prepared.
If only I had a saves versus death bag of dice.
I know.
Five, 6, 3. So that's 15, 21, 24, 28.
Yeah, that's more than double, or well, almost more than double its health. So destroyed this imp entirely. It de-reses into oblivion after the dragon's breath just completely evaporates. It evaporates it. I don't
Disintegrate?
know. That's the word.
Disintegrates.
Disintegrates.
Thank you for the hydrate, Velvet.
Thank you.
Oh.
I think I did just
Thank
take
you.
a drink, but this one's to you, Velvet. Cheers, mate. And now it is your 2nd dragon's turn.
$11. Again.
This time, the dragon's breath sprays forward, but the wisp is able to whoosh, zoom out of the way, evading the dragon's breath. It is now the wisp's turn. The wisp is going to target you.
Makes sense.
Go ahead and roll your defense.
Oh, 8.
8. You still manage to avoid it.
Whoa!
Yeah. So yeah, it's ray of light. It's chasing behind you after evading the dragon's breath. Fires another beam, but the beam is just basically a stormtrooper shot into nowhere. Top of the initiative is you, or I'm sorry, no,
Okay.
actually bottom now.
Okay, so I need to de-res the dragon, or can I tell it to attack the wisp again?
The current standing orders of both of your dragons are the first dragon is to attack the wisp. The second dragon is to attack the imp.
The imp is dead, so I need to de-res it to give it new orders.
Correct.
So I will de-res that dragon.
Okay, that's
as
one net action.
I will leave the other dragon active, so I don't have to do another action. I will use my 2 other net actions to look at the other 2 cameras and count people. Does
Okay.
that make...
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. So the first camera is kind of like positioned in a way that is dimly illuminated, like it has some spillover light into this hallway with a few different doors. Those doors are opened, and at this very moment you can see somebody hauling like a box into one of the rooms, the first door on the right. But it is also looking like at the end of that hallway is the kind of boarded up door that you're standing on the other side of.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah. Then the second camera is kind of observing a brightly illuminated doorwell with the two tiger claw gangers standing that I described earlier, the one with the green hair and the other one with the other overalls. They're just kind of standing there looking around. You can see shadows of others from within the building, though they are not depicted on the camera.
I'm going to get quieter now.
Okay.
Because I know that one's coming down the hallway.
Uh-huh.
There's at least 3 in there, but there is definitely more. The cameras don't pick them up. I can see the shadows.
Can't move the cameras. Can't turn them.
I'm going to try.
You can pivot the camera, sure. The camera starts to pivot looking around. Ooh, let me see something.
I am going to do a full rotation, by the way. So if it's a pivotable camera, I'll do a full rotation back to center.
Out of curiosity, which camera are you pivoting?
The one with the worker first.
The one observing the worker.
Yeah,
Okay, and are you going right or left?
right.
Okay, so moving the camera to the right, it pivots towards the kind of like it was all right, so moving towards the right. Did I say he was moving towards the first door on his right? Yeah, on the right.
Yes.
I meant second door. Apologies. I'm looking at this. That is more important. Anyway, pivoting, you move open to the kind of entryway, the same sort of space that you were looking at before with the 2 tiger claws guarding the doorwell.
Okay.
Into the alley. Then moving on, you can see like one of the what you're looking at is like kind of that entryway sort of area where the counter used to be, and you guys blew a hole in the wall to go kill that tiger claw lieutenant. That wall has been repaired. The whole area is looking cleaner now. As you continue to pivot, you see the other camera set on like a tripod facing this doorwell. You move in, you definitely see like the remaining arcade boxes there, but all around that room, and it is illuminated by some lights in the corners, just like floodlights, like construction lights, for like a small indoors area where people are kind of, looks like they're like workers kind of remodeling the area, like they're pulling out scraps from the old bar that you guys exploded, like yanking that stuff out. Floor tiling is being pulled up and reconstructed as well.
They're fixing up the place.
There's about 4 workers and another guard in that area.
4 workers and another guard. If I move
And
to
that's
the
4 in addition to the one that you saw before.
correct.
So there's 8 so far.
Yes, and if I move the other camera, they will definitely know something weird possibly is going on.
Well, there's
It's
3
on a
cameras.
tripod.
What?
The other camera's on a tripod in the center.
Yeah, but there's 3. Don't move the tripod camera.
Right, the second floor, the one I just described, is the one I've moved around, and then the third is the tripod in the center.
So you moved around the camera on the second floor. There's no one.
Wait,
No,
he did not move the
I did
camera
not
on the
move
second.
the second floor.
So can you move the camera on the second floor?
I haven't checked yet.
Okay.
I'd say your actions are over by this point.
Yeah, that right.
Why can't I touch this? Oh, I see.
They look like Tiger Claw, all of them.
It looks like Tiger Claw are the guards, so there's probably I've seen 4 Tiger Claw and 4 workers. No,
Yeah, just
5
like-
workers.
construction.
5 workers, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not as bad.
Your dragon's up.
Okay. Try this again. Come on, big money. Nope. 9.
Again, the wisp is able to evade the dragon's fire breath and then fires a beam at you.
$10.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
It misses.
15.
And again, you're up.
All right, camera on the second floor.
You're gonna make it pivot.
Yeah, if it can pivot.
Yeah, so it's more dimly illuminated up here, and as you pivot the camera, it becomes dark to the point where you can't see.
It's all dark up there.
Okay. And you said there's a file, right?
Yes.
How difficult is it to get that file? Because that might explain what they're doing there, or what construction workers are on the list. Maybe we can put our names on it to clear out some arcade machines.
Hmm. If I start looking like I'm seizing, pull me away from the door. Oh, I can't. Oh my god.
I mean, you could just say it's not safe and you can't get to it.
Well, I could get it. I just don't know if I'll get hit. I could take a little damage, but I might be able to get the file. It is a bigger, yes, it is a bigger obstacle. It's a hellhound, if Cammy can tell you what it is.
Can Kami help you in any way?
I can't reach the node.
Right. Kami, do you think this file's worth getting? Because I don't know what a hellhound is. It sounds bad.
It's not a fun one to fight. Do you have insulated wiring?
Yep.
They should be relatively okay. It's still
Your
gonna
call.
hurt.
Sound promising.
Yeah, it's still gonna hurt. But I'll try to get the file. But if we have to book quickly, might have to.
Well, our options are... I mean, if we have to leave, like, Delta out, we might as well just attempt to bluff our way through, right?
Yeah. Okay. You want it? You got it. I'm gonna encounter the hellhound.
All right. So you're moving deeper into the net.
Yep.
Encountering the hellhound. Go ahead and roll your test.
I have luck. I'm going to spend I'm gonna spend 4 luck on this.
Okay.
That was worth it. 16.
16. You are able to avoid the initial lunge from the hellhound as its fiery claws extend towards your body, and you duck under it, diving beneath the hellhound as it leaps over you.
Whew. Okay. I did not want to take that.
It
damage.
lands on the opposite side of you and whips around and deeps,
And then
deeps.
I'm gonna materialize the megalodon and tell it to attack.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot it's a megalodon, not a dragon. Oh well. Go ahead and this will just.
That ends my turn for this turn.
Alrighty. So Megalodon 2 goes first.
Sweet. Attack! Well, that's better. 14.
14. That's a hit.
Sweet. Not so. Oh no. Do crits count in this?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Sad days.
12, 16, 19, 22.
You are able to derez and destroy the Hellhound as your Megalodon just completely chomps it into oblivion.
Yes.
All right. Second Megalodon.
Oh yeah. He's still fighting the bane of my existence.
Yeah. Little bitch wisp.
6, 12.
It gets it.
Yay!
Rolled the 1.
Aw. 11,
You sound so disheartened
16,
about that.
17, 20.
20.
Yeah.
More than enough to derez the wisp and destroy it. All right. Pretty much have free reign here now.
Yes, I'm gonna de-res dragons.
Okay.
And then I will attempt to copy the file.
Okay, so you derez both of your dragons and go over, copy the file onto your cyber deck.
Sweet. And then I will attempt to scrub my presence, even though somebody will obviously know somebody was here.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they won't be able to tell
Weird, that
exactly
program
what.
just disappeared.
Yeah. Don't know what happened.
Oh, the hard drive got corrupted.
Go ahead
I
and
don't
roll.
know. The data. Yeah.
Huh? Just a box.
Just a box. All right. What is this called again? I haven't used this in a long time.
Scrub?
Is it scrub?
Eraser?
It's a
It's erased.
No, that's the program. that would give him a bonus. That is not what it is. It is called, I believe, it's
Cloak.
cloak.
Cloak. I'm a cloak.
Fancy net running terms.
Go ahead and roll.
And that's a 1,
Uh-oh.
followed by an 8.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So that's a -1.
Okay. You.
I think I did a really good
You
job.
think you're good. You think you're gold. You take a moment, crack open the log files, kind of delete an entry that you see, and then call it a day.
Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh, I'm really good at this.
What's next?
You said there's another path though?
There was another path, correct? The main branch.
Yeah. Do we want to go down the main branch, or is that good enough for tonight?
Out of curiosity, you derezzed both your dragons this turn. Downloaded. Oh, the downloading of the file isn't in net action.
Yes.
So you are out of net actions, just so.
Okay, cool.
Can you get us that file so we can see what's on it?
Oh, I have
If
it.
you have, yeah, but if you have to add on names to it, don't you have to do that while in the architecture?
You'd have to leave a virus, correct?
Oh. I mean, I'll access the file if I get another turn.
So you're staying in the net architecture?
Yeah.
All right. So at this point,
I'm gonna... Okay, no, go ahead. I'm staying on that bottom floor. But I don't think it matters. Like, that's kind of... doesn't matter. But I need to be there if I'm gonna leave a virus.
It's a moot point at this point.
another icon enters the network that was not there before. It is going to take a turn to try to figure out what this enemy netrunner is going to do in this net architecture.
Okay.
It easily beats a -1.
What?
And
Ow.
its first net action is used to do that. The second is to come toward where you are located. Where's your Sharpie? Here it is. Zooms over to where you're not activated, where you are, and then it instantly hits you with a.
Oh, I know what you're talking about here.
Gonna hit you with a nerve scrub.
Fair enough.
So from the ball of green, kind of sparkling energy that this thing is, a chrome ball just bullets outward, smashing, attempting to smash into you. Go ahead and roll your any defense that you have.
Uh, 9.
9?
Yep.
Okay. You are hit with this ball, chrome ball of sparkling energy. Electricity just rivets throughout your entire body, causing your whole body in meat space to kind of like seize and fucked up. You take a -5 to your intelligence, reflexes, and dex
Ouch.
for the next hour.
Okay.
It's very painful.
That is my 2 net actions, so go ahead.
I'm gonna say that I probably lose consciousness. Because that takes my dex to 0.
Minimum 1.
Oh, minimum 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, how do I go from an intelligence 8 to an intelligence 3? That other hit deep.
His body is like twitching and shaking now.
That doesn't look good, Cammy. What do we do? Moxie's gonna put one of his arms over her shoulder, just kind of support him.
I'll go ahead and get the other side.
Deep slog.
What? Would I still know how to log out? I would assume that's pretty basic. But
Yeah, I think that you could figure it out.
I'm gonna figure it out, but say it takes my 3 net actions just because it's done.
Okay. Yeah, you failed 2 times, and
Yeah.
then lock on the 3rd. All right, you're back out into the street. There's no. Oh yeah, this is a safe jack out anyway, so you're fine. So you're back out. At this point from the street, those of you already on the street, make a perception test for me. Deeps, you may as well. Remember that your perception
Minus.
Yeah. But you also, in addition to that, because you were in the net, get a -2 for this.
Oh, so really good perception. -7. So 5 plus die roll.
I didn't get a chance to say it, so it's fine if nothing happens. But seeing him in this state, just in case, Moxie would have been waiting to see if any tiger claw come around the corner.
Go ahead and make your perception test.
10 plus 10, so 25.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Good
I thought
job,
my
man.
19 was good, but okay.
Yeah.
Word flex.
Well, I had a -7, so I was just looking in the correct direction. With my head all like.
So, totals?
19.
19.
19.
19. All right. All of you are aware that there's definitely some commotion going on from within the building at this point. You can hear the scuffling of feet, murmured speeches, or speaking. It's not speeches. They're not monologuing.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
To chase or not to chase? That is the question.
Net architecture is under attack, my fellows.
We must rise.
Thank you for the sub, Undead Cadaver. Appreciate you very much. That's always kind.
Thank you,
Appreciate-
friendo.
Appreciate it very much. Deeps, you do make out some of the dialogue going on from within the building. They say, "There's a fucking hacker around here. They downloaded some file." The thing is, you hear it from above, coming through one of the windows. Shuffling of feet is distinctly like people getting ready to do a perimeter.
I feel like I should have made popcorn at the break.
Yeah, definitely.
Do we book it or do we bluff it?
What is the closest safe place that we could duck into? And by safe, I mean not this arcade, but something that's not like the bodega, or I know Rex's Cube, but that's still down an alley. Like, what is the closest?
Pretty much that.
Rex's Cubes?
Yeah.
How far away is it?
From you guys, currently, you are at the alley, mouth of the alley, kind of like peering down there, if I remember correctly.
Well, we were at the door, kind of huddled around in front of Deep, so he didn't look so weird.
I mean, you couldn't say before for sure, but greater than 20 meters.
Okay.
Because you can't see the door from where you are, so you can't judge that space.
How many take Deeps? Guys, head to the cubes.
What are you doing?
I'm going to tell them that I saw some people run the other direction, and then I'm going to follow you.
You want me to stay with you? You want me to go with Cam?
I want you to go with Kami.
Okay.
The other
she will at
direction,
least-
just so we know, so you're
Moxie
clear.
will at least move to the corner of like the alley where the cubes are, so she's not as far from them.
Okay. So you're
But
saying
she does
they
want to stop
continued-
Tiger
You're saying
Claw from me. Sorry.
just so I'm clear, you're saying that they continue down the street, but you're pointing them to go into the alley. Let me get a visual of this up for you
Thanks.
guys, so you can see what I'm talking about.
So we can all be on the same page.
Yay! Page. Oh.
I don't have any of the tiger claws on the map that you can see at the moment, but
It's okay.
Um,
If I'm
so just so you know, when this occurred, you were peering down the alley this way.
right. Mhm.
The door is right there.
Can we get that on the stream?
Post, yeah. Deeps, Checkers, and Cammy are all right here.
Mhm.
In front of the main entrance.
Mhm.
I am assuming you're moving down here
Yes.
and telling the guards that they went this way.
No. That they went. Sorry, I need my ruler. That they went that way.
Across the mouth of the alley? Okay.
Oh shit! What's across the street? What's across the street? Moxie's smart. Sorry, just a moment.
I ran across the street. Understood.
Guys on motorcycles.
And the rest of everybody is going to go that way into the alley to get
So
into
my-
the Cube Hotel.
My movement isn't affected.
Correct.
So
You'll be able to move just fine. What is your move?
7.
Okay. Cammy and Checkers are slow as hell.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want an athletics test here, guys. So you guys can properly get into your positions before they arrive at the mouth of the alley. They are moving quickly.
Okay.
You guys have taken some time to chat a bit. Go ahead and do we're going to call this a move plus athletics, so it'll be different than the number that's on your sheet because they doesn't automatically add those together. And you'll get a -2.
Is this Moxie does not have to roll this, correct?
You still need to get into position as well because you
Okay,
said you were
I
moving
wasn't sure.
down.
Yeah. Okay.
So you said move plus athletics -2.
Correct.
17.
Same number, surprisingly.
Oh, nice. I got a 15 for Cammy. What'd you get, Moxie?
Mine with the -2, 12.
Oh, right. All right.
13.
You got 13 deeps?
Yes.
Okay. Cammy, Checkers, and Deeps all hustle down the alleyway while Moxie, you're trying to get kind of positioned, rushing down the sidewalk to get into your spot. Right before you do, two of the Arasaka kind of guards, not Arasaka. Why did I say Arasaka?
By Arasaka, you mean Tiger Claw?
Tiger Claw guards have made their way out into the street, and they call out to you, Moxie. Hey! What are you doing?
Smoking. I just saw a couple fucking chooms like hit my shoulder, ran off across the street.
Acting.
Ooh.
I would like to use all 6 points of my luck, please.
Understood.
Thank you.
Good girl.
Right?
Yeah.
If I could roll, great. That would be fantastic. Thankfully, I used luck. 20 total.
That's pretty good. And I rolled
Yeah.
a 10, just so you know.
I rolled a 4, so with my 6 luck, that was a 10.
All right. So they one of them starts walking over to you while the other one looks across the street and says, "Where exactly?"
Is there an alley?
Yeah, there's alleys between buildings across the street.
She'll point to one of the alleys.
Okay. The one there, I'm sorry, the one that was kind of like looking in that direction, like starts moving across the street, watching for traffic. This is like a busy street. It's not just empty. But he does like kind of like cautiously cross it. While the other one, the one who is talking to you, moves up closer to you.
Okay.
What's your name? He says to you.
Moxie. What's yours?
Fuck.
Really? That's an interesting name.
Did you come by it, Norm? No.
Ren.
Pleasure, Ren.
He kind of like holds his finger up to his ear and depresses like a PTT inside of his ear and says, "We have a Moxie 11 here. She says she saw some chumbadas run across the street. What do you want me to do?" Okay. Yes, boss. Okay. He looks at you. Wait here, Moxie 11.
Well, what?
Mia Kato wants to speak with you.
Mia Kato. Does that name mean anything to me?
Make a concentration check.
I know who that is.
I was gonna say, is that the chick? The chick that's super pissed off at us? 15?
15? Yeah.
Mm.
You have a distinct memory of Mia Kato. She is the sister of the Tiger Claw lieutenant that you killed in this very building.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool. All right. She leans against the wall, smokes a cigarette,
Okay.
waits.
Excellent. You wait for a little bit. The Deeps, Checkers, Cammy, what are you guys doing? You guys have made it to the door of the Cube Motel, but you do hear this conversation going on very clearly from where you're standing.
I don't feel good.
Real quick question. There's a different exit to the motel, right?
Yeah, there is another exit, yeah.
Okay. So I'm
There's
gonna like
several,
Cammy be like, you keep him here, I'll pop out the other side and walk by.
Okay. She like shoulders Deeps, it supports her over her shoulder.
If it gets loud, will you call Rex, please?
Yeah, I can do that. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
He she brings Deeps into the entryway of the Cube Hotel and just kind of like props him against the wall. You doing all right, little buddy?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through the hotel or the cubes, whatever, to the next closest entrance, come out, and then just like
The next
walk
entrance
along the street.
would be kind of the main one. You guys went in through the side alley to get out of the way quickly. Out of line of sight quickly. Let's see if we can get this on stream here. Yeah. So, Deeps and Cammy are here. The next exit to the Cube Hotel would be back onto the main street, where you'd be looking, just a few meters up, 10 meters up, to where Moxie and this Tiger Claw are talking.
Okay, I'd like to go to the corner of the cube. Yes.
Sorry.
Ish.
Go ahead.
And I can hear them from there, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. And then I'm gonna pull out my agent and like lean against the lamppost and just sort of keep an eye on what's going on.
Okay.
But I want to make it look like I'm looking at my agent.
Do an acting test for me.
Yes. Computer decides to cooperate. I'd like to spend 3 luck on this, please.
Sure.
16.
Okay. Pretty good. They don't seem to pay you, or this guy doesn't seem to pay you any mind. The one that was searching across the street has crossed finally and is heading down into the alleyway. You guys wait for maybe a minute, a little under, and Miyakato, who is a Japanese woman with kind of like dark shades that look like they're actually formed to her eyes as some sort of cybernetic, with a tight ponytail. Oh fuck, sorry about that. Just nailed. A tight like kind of crimson red ponytail pulled on to the top of her head. She has like a white blazer and a loose fitting button-up blouse and nice slacks and super tall high heels. She has a katana across her back, which she has a katana sheath across her back. The actual blade is held in her arms, and it has a light blue glow.
As she gets within speaking distance, Moxie would like to push off the wall she's been leaning on and give me a respectful bow.
Okay. Very nice.
Thank you. Trying to stay alive and not dead.
Yeah, it always did me well when I did.
True, we kind of made friends with. Just remember that Wraith is always friends with everybody for the most part.
Yeah.
We're old friends who go way back.
At least he believes that.
That's all that really matters.
Hey, perception is reality.
And it's 9 cents of the law, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, about that.
Do streetwise, I suppose.
Sure. Okay, that was good. 17.
Pretty decent. Okay. She gives you a very brief bow of her head
Mhm.
in return and says, "What's this story, Moxie?"
I was out here smoking, walking back towards my apartment, got hit, Chims ran across the street. Your
What?
guy came out, yelled at me.
What did they look like?
I don't know, wasn't paying that much attention.
How many were
The street
there?
kids. No? 3?
3. Thinks for a moment, looks you over. Do a quick persuasion for me. I'll give you a +1 because I'll count that streetwise success as a synergy to this.
Thanks.
This reminds me of when I had to lie to Maelstrom about what the gangers looked like.
Oh, yeah.
Moxie normally doesn't lie either. This is not.
And then you completely described what Rico looked like.
Yeah. Oops.
18 persuasion?
18 persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay. She bobs her head a little bit. Okay. If there's any more information you have, now would be the time.
Why are these punks so important to you?
They cracked into my security, and I want to know what they are doing. Peeking in Tiger Claw business.
Okay. I didn't know you had a place set up near here.
You should. We were very clear about what we are doing in Kabuki.
No, you weren't very clear. You just said you were taking over Kabuki. I didn't know you had a specific business here.
We have many, and many more to come.
So what's this one going to be?
None of your business.
See, if it's none of my business, then I can't supply my patronage, and then I can't know things. So when you come at me and you tell me I should know, I can't know if you won't tell me.
You are getting into the weeds of things. All you need to know is that we are here. And to stay the fuck away.
I mean, I live down the street. It's a little difficult, but I'll do my best.
It's very simple, Moxie. You just do not walk this way.
You own the street now.
She points with her sword the direction she's talking about.
Which is like up the street or down the alley.
I mean, it's up the street.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
You should. I still have not forgiven your friend for what he has done. But you I have no beef with. Let's keep it that way, eh?
I would like that.
Good. She sheathes her sword and then makes her way back. Check the alley. She says to Ren, who nods back at her. And he makes his way down there.
Moxie wait till
And
she's
then-
like around the corner, and then she's gonna turn and head down the main street.
I'm gonna message Cammy when I hear check the alley to get Deeps upstairs.
Okay. Sounds good. What are you messaging her? To get Deeps upstairs, that's all?
I'm gonna say no bullets yet. Get Deeps upstairs.
Okay. So Deeps Cammy like says, "All right, come on. It's time to go."
Okay.
She, takes your arm around her shoulders again and starts helping you move.
I got it.
Sure you do.
I'm a big boy.
Yes, you are. A
We used to
very
have-
big boy. And you know what is the thing about big boys? They listen, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, so come on. She guides you through the kind of hallways of the apartment. I'm sorry, the motel. And you get away. What are you doing, Moxie?
As Moxie walks past Checkers, if Checkers does not start moving, she's just going to lift a singular eyebrow. She's not going to say anything. She's just going to, like, as she walks by, lift, like, is everything okay?
Checkers will give like a very slight nod, and after Moxie has walked past, she'll push off the light pole and cross the street. And isn't the garage across the street?
Isn't the garage across the street? No, it's on the opposite street.
Okay.
So
Well, what is across the street, please?
just other, businesses, buildings.
I think the bodega, if you go down and across,
Yeah, but the bodega is being remodeled right now.
is it?
Continental Brands.
But is it in the middle of a remodel? Have we checked in with it since
Oh,
we
it's
knew
probably
it was?
remodeled by
I
now.
saw it. I saw something in progress. Like,
The bodega's
week
on the
ago.
corner, on the opposite side.
Is it still a bodega?
You don't know. You haven't looked.
okay, my point is whatever is across the street, I'm gonna go ahead and go in there.
You're like crossing this busy street and just going to
If
some
there's a
random
break,
business.
yeah. I mean, I'd like to pick a business that makes sense.
Sure, that's fine. You head over to, you cross over the street, taking your time as cars come rushing past and so on and so forth. A few people lay on their horn for you to get the fuck out of the road and make your way into a small let's see what would be a good business. Wow, I'm like having a complete blank right now.
You should roll for a vendit and then just call it a business based on that vendit.
Like a small laundromat, we'll say.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go into the laundromat. Is there like a vending machine or something in there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I will buy something from the vending machine.
Okay, sounds good. A pair of it's a vending machine of just like different types of leisure or bag lady chic trainers.
Sure, why not?
Works. Yeah.
We'll go for bag lady chic.
Okay. So some really janky looking shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-distressed.
What'll that cost me?
Any amount was too much.
Oh, so high quality.
You're totally right.
Of course, Claymore Chic has really gone up in value lately, so...
Moxie started a new trend. Who would have guessed?
20 eddies.
Thank you. Okay, I will loiter naturally until either I see the tiger claw go away or I've been there standing there for too long. And then I will make my way to the light and cross at the light to go back to the cube hotel.
Yeah. So though the shoes are brand new, they are distressed looking pairs of, plastic Crocs.
Nice.
Yeah, just to give them that worn in look already.
Okay.
Cool. Yes.
Moxie would go down, and when she rounds the corner, like heading towards Frank's, she's gonna pull out her agent.
Okay, sounds good.
And message the group minus Wraith. Hey, dude, you left the group chat. It's not on me. Just everyone. Can everyone check in? Status.
We're Frosty.
All good. I'll be back in a few.
He's fine.
Nova.
Where do you want to meet?
Frank's?
Frank's it is.
Moxie's gonna go in and grab their
Their
booth if it's free.
Hydrate, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Velvet.
I'm out.
All right, so you guys meet at the booth. Let's think. What day is it today?
Friday. Poppin'.
Oh,
Friday.
yeah. So today is busy. You are not able to get your normal booth.
Can I get a booth?
You can get a booth.
Thank you. I shall wait for the rest.
Okay.
If she can flag down, or if one of the bartenders shows up, she'll just ask for a beer for four beers.
Okay. Yeah, Devin and Kuniko are working tonight. It's quite busy. And Kuniko says, okay, four beers coming.
Thanks, love.
Eventually she serves you the beers, and about that time is when everybody shows up and takes their seat. Cammy just kind of...
Becker's gonna drop her new trainers right in the middle of the table. Like, not on the beers, but near them.
Okay. Cammy just, like, kind of pushes Deeps in there and then, like, pulls her shoulder. Makes a grimacing face. Slides into the seat.
Well, we didn't get shots, so here's to that. And she's going to
Yeah.
toast them with the beer.
Everybody
Yay!
cheers
I
the
miss.
beers.
Yeah.
I miss.
You look like you need help.
Is he going
Just
to be
staring at
okay?
Peeps.
Yeah, they're psychosomatic. Generally. I don't know of anything that's permanent.
How long is he going to be like this?
I don't
No?
know, maybe like an hour or so.
Okay. It's not bad.
So, obviously, they're not just, hanging out there.
No, apparently that's their building now.
Might be a little bit harder to get those arcade cabinets.
No.
Well, shit.
I mean, to be fair, I could build you some fake ones.
Yeah, we wouldn't have the same authenticity.
No, I
you know?
completely agree. I'm just saying, worst case scenario. It's still a cool idea.
Thanks.
Well, depending on what they're doing, maybe we can just buy the cabinets off of them.
I got the distinct impression from Mia that it was Tiger Claw business and to stay the fuck away. Like, not even walk up that street. Stay the fuck away.
Yeah.
So if I go back, it's going to start something.
Those little fuckers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what if you went through? Do you know anybody in the gang?
Moxie's sitting there like, oh, technically I do know Blue. Do I want to go over Mia's head? Because that would really piss her off. I also don't think, I think this is way
If you
below
just
Blue.
said,
and
hey,
he
I'm
wouldn't
looking
do
for
it.
these.
That's what I would
mean-
do if I were there.
That's true.
I mean, I can ask Rex, but that's...
Yeah, okay, fair.
I'm gonna hold my beer like this and try to make it to my mouth.
You have a hard time doing that. You have a drinking problem.
I do, yes.
For the podcast audience, he was using two hands.
And throwing it over his shoulder.
Do you think Swag has any old machines?
He has mostly
He'll
a
just-
BD arcade, but he probably
Yeah.
he does have a few cabinets in there. I don't know what he's got, but
Might be worth asking. You never know.
It's sooner
A
go
lot of
through
times,
Swag.
places that go BD have old equipment lying around.
She's gonna pull out her agent. She's gonna message Swag.
All right. What are you messaging?
Hey, darling. Out of curiosity, do you have two old school, two retro arcade machines for sale, or that you don't want anymore?
Okay. Friday. You do not get an immediate response.
That's okay.
Anything else you'd like to do, guys? Or-
We're gonna drink for until Deep's. You know, do we have a maca? Because I really kind of want a maca.
don't fuck with him.
I got
No
one.
fun. Amazing. We can have it.
My hand's trying.
She'll catch it.
My reflexes and my dex are a 1, so I'm very clumsy right now.
Yeah.
For the podcast listeners.
He's just kind of waving the marker around,
Yeah.
trying
just-
to get
just-
to her.
Yeah.
She'll take it.
Okay.
She'll take his cyber hand, and she'll start drawing.
Okay. What are you drawing on his hand?
She's going to put the other part of Anderson on the knuckles because Cammy made her feel guilty about fucking his shit up, but like hell, she's gonna back down, so she's gonna do something nice.
Oh,
Aw.
that's nice. Okay. All right, so you guys kind of just hang out, sitting at the booth for a while, maybe order another round of beers, and eventually, Deeps, your head fog starts to clear. Brain feels a little bit inflamed, but hey, you finally come back to your normal senses.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Hi.
How you feeling?
I'm good. Sure. Did I do anything stupid?
So many things, but nothing terrible.
Oh, okay. Great. I got hit with nerve scrub.
Brutal.
Oh. That sucked.
Yeah,
it
it's
did
not a
not
fun
look
one.
fun.
It was hilarious.
It was that though.
I'm sorry.
Why am I all covered in beer?
You had a slight drinking problem.
Here. I've only taken a sip. You can have mine.
Oh, thank God. I chugged that beer.
It helps a little bit.
What's the plan? What?
When you're feeling up to it, we'll head to the apartment. We'll talk.
Okay. Give me a couple minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna stretch.
All right. Yeah, trying to like flex your hands a few times to
Yeah.
get that manual dexterity back and
Right.
feel out your body like you're trying to learn it all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
Eventually, you kind of feel more confident in your mobility and intellectual facilities. And then you guys head up towards the apartments. Whose apartment?
How much do I owe for the beer, by the way?
Let's do 24 pennies.
She'll give them 40.
Okay.
And Checkers in Deeps' apartment.
Checkers is carrying her new shoes.
Nice.
Where'd you get the shoes?
Oh, I just bought something to. I was trying to watch Moxie's back.
Alright.
This is a very odd explanation.
Apartment.
That totally cleared it up.
To be fair, she didn't have them when she was watching it.
Oh,
It was
no,
after the fact. Kind
We
of.
talk about it in the apartment. Because we
It's a
don't have the
hallway.
You guys are kind of shuffling through the hovel, pushing past people to get
Oh, I
out.
assumed you were in the hallway. I would have said anything.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I thought we
Oh,
were
in the apartment,
I was
yeah.
not thinking we were.
Fair enough. You guys can wait until you get into the hallway and kind of move towards there. Even the hallway is kind of like busy with people. It's Friday night. Everybody's out doing stuff. So you kind of walk past people that are just kind of like hanging out on the stairs, smoking cigarettes, drinking beers, taking bumps of synth, whatever. Just chilling.
Can I do a perception check to see if anybody in the hallway is Tiger Claw in our area?
Sure. You should get a bonus, correct?
A bonus?
For your solo.
Oh yeah, perception. Yeah. +2.
Okay.
It's 10,
Nice.
12, 14, 26.
6 is pretty good. You give a look up and down kind of the area. At least in the apartment, nobody immediately appears as though they're blatantly part of Tiger Claw. I mean, there are certainly Asian Americans or immigrants here.
No, I was specifically looking for tattoos and that kind
Sure,
of the
you
dress.
don't see any of that.
style. Yeah. Cool.
So you guys
And
head
then yep.
to which apartment?
Deeps and Checkers.
Okay. You head into Deeps and Checkers apartments, and what do you do there?
Moxie will lock the door behind them. Sit on one of the couches, the last broken one.
Okay.
Checkers puts her shoes down. I was just trying to make sure it looked like I wasn't, waiting for them. We're spying on them.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
keeping up appearance.
Yeah.
All right.
Besides, these could be useful someday. Maybe.
Sure.
Are they?
You can walk in them.
I mean, can you?
I wouldn't be caught dead in them, but yeah,
Yeah.
someone could.
They're not worse than other things I own.
So anyway,
Let's
what are we
check
doing?
Let's check the file.
Yeah, I would like to know. The file might give us a clue as to what they're doing in there.
All right. Oh, look, we got a raid.
Oh yay!
Ooh, hello.
Welcome.
Thank you guys. Welcome.
Raider, thanks for the raid. Dysfunctional
Thanks for joining
RPGs.
us.
Hell yeah, good name.
Awesome name.
And Janae Rayan, hello. Thanks for the first time chat. Glad to have you here. Welcome in, Raiders. Appreciate you being here. That's very cool of you all. Oh,
Aw.
look. And thanks for the gifted
Thank you, Velvet.
subs, Velvet.
Yes.
That's really
What?
kind of you. Make sure you tell Velvet thank you. Give you a sub.
Oh, you got the name right. Look at you. You should do
Yay!
the new follower report.
Yeah, Blake does the follower from here on out.
Very cool. Yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. Where are you guys coming from?
And thanks for the other gifted sub, Questboard
Oh,
Gaming.
thank you.
Oh,
You guys,
Yeah,
amazing.
Questboard Gaming. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's
Appreciate
really
it so
awesome.
much, guys.
Woo.
Welcome in. So you guys have a seat. Oh, and by the way, dysfunctional. Don't feel obligated to stay. I know you probably had a long stream. No obligation. Just stick around.
We appreciate it.
Just appreciate
Yeah.
bringing in
Thanks
people.
for stopping
That's
by.
cool of you.
Ooh, they're playing Blades in the Dark.
Oh,
Very cool.
nice.
Hmm.
Where are you seeing this? I don't see this.
I looked it up,
Oh,
Oh.
so I follow them.
Okay, so awesome. Bud Wizard. Hell yeah. You guys have a seat
Wow.
around in the mismatched couches, and the kind of ghetto coffee table that's covered in like different shavings from the project that Checkers and Deeps have been working on for a while. But you kind of have to like move aside tools to like find a place to actually sit. But after you do, Deeps, you bust out your well, actually it's in your arm, so you just kind of like plug into your interface plug and connect into your deck, bringing up the file. File is encrypted.
Do I want to transfer that to my laptop?
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Do so.
Because I don't feel like a deck is kind of like am I right in thinking that they're slightly
Yeah,
different?
I think that's fair.
Okay. Then I will attempt decryption.
All right, go ahead and roll your cryptography.
It's the file is encrypted, guys.
You need some help,
Cammy
you got
will-
it.
Oh yeah. Moxies can help as well.
Oh yeah, we're all really good at this, aren't we?
Yep.
Sweet.
Checkers is just like, okay.
Do I need to roll anything
Yeah.
to help him, or?
Nah, no.
Okay.
Just get a +1 for help.
1920 with the +1.
Very nice. Yeah, the encryption isn't incredibly difficult to crack. You're able to guess with like a kind of like basically a brute force with commonly used passwords. And after that dissolves, you come into the file, which is basically kind of like a bunch of business ledgers about different different products that are being purchased from office equipment, like chairs, desks, computers, that kind of thing, and different office supplies in there as well. But as well as some, construction quotes and holy crap, did we get another raid?
Thank you so much,
Oh,
Dork
hype
Tales.
train.
Wow.
Yep,
Oh,
we
shit.
got another one.
Hype train.
Amazing, guys.
Wait,
Welcome in,
you.
Dork Tales. Thank you guys for joining
Thank
us.
you for the raid, Dork Tales. That's awesome of you. And welcome in, Raiders. Good to see you all. So many first-time chatters. Oh my goodness.
I love
know.
the name.
Wow.
Is it Saturday yet? That's fantastic.
Raid. Thank you, Random Equinox. Woohoo! Thank you, Upset Paddle.
Thank you, Velvet.
Thanks, Saber Sloth. Oh man, I'm gonna fuck up some of these names. Thank you, everybody.
And they're coming from Mage the Ascension, which is awesome.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah,
I
dude.
love Mage.
Mage
Is it
is
the
like
Victorian
my
age?
favorite game.
I don't think it's Dark Ages.
I thought
Oh,
was
it is. It
Victorian.
is Victorian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. God, Mage is such a great game. That's awesome.
I was looking at their page before we started, to be fair.
Nice. Thank you, guys. We are doing fantastic. Thank you for asking, Ash and Windsong. Oh man, so many things. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna even stop trying, but appreciate you all. So some different quotes from different construction companies for remodels and that kind of thing. One of the files is a kind of overview of the plans for the building.
Oh, nice.
It's just kind of like some brief shorthand notes that just say that they are turning this building into kind of like a tiger claw, I guess, kind of operational center.
Okay.
So business can be conducted here in private. They'll have a small private bar on the bottom level, whereas the upper levels will be different offices and private rooms.
They stole our secret base.
They did.
Isn't that exactly what we were going to do? They even stole our idea.
They did, yeah.
Fuckers.
No, you
All
know
right.
what? It's fine.
Who is
We'll let them
secretly a
remodel
tiger
it,
claw?
and then we'll just take it over after they've paid for the remodel.
Wow, that's a wraith.
Oh,
Bigger
bigger
picture
picture, yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah,
Got
that's
you,
a
Ray.
total wraith plan there.
Well, obviously they have plans to stay there.
Yeah, looks like. I don't like
That
this.
sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I don't like them being right up the street either.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Holy crap, we have
is this something I want to try and do something about? Or is it just gonna suck?
We might, I don't know. I haven't been here for that long. What's your take on it, Moxie?
I would like to bring Rex in on this if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
At least let him know what's going on, because if he's dealing with them, and he has been since they moved in, I don't want any blowback coming onto him from whatever we decide to do. But if he wants them out, then fuck yeah, let's get them out.
Okay.
I'm gonna text and let Wraith know what's going on.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Jesus.
I'm gonna text Rex, ask him if he
Yeah,
can swing by.
I've been sitting patiently and quietly.
When you get this, out of curiosity, are you high and drunk, or just
It's Friday night.
it's Friday night? Yeah.
It's Friday night, Will.
What time on Friday?
I'm
Because
trashed.
he might still be playing.
Amazing.
I am on stage and trashed and like stop.
Checking your phone.
Oh, we didn't hear you. You're on mute, dude.
I like am high and drunk and like cover one eye and I'm like, hold on, I gotta text something to the audience.
You don't need to lean so close to the mic, my friend.
I know. It's intentional.
Oh,
But he
okay.
can.
But I respond back to you, we'll talk about this when I get home.
Thank you for the
Ah,
gifted
okay.
subs, Undead Cadaver. Very nice of you. If you guys got a gifted sub, make sure you say thank you to Undead. That's pretty cool.
Do you
Thank
say
I
that to
appreciate
the
it so very
audience
much.
too?
No.
That would
Just
be-
go back to the
Speak
show.
so
All right,
loud.
back to the show.
So you guys just
Moxie does text Rex, seeing if he can stop by
all right.
to discuss some details.
Rex is a little occupied at the moment. Is it
Okay, let me know
super
when you're free.
pressing?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, what are we going to do if we want to do something about it?
Blow up the building.
That defeats the purpose of having a building to turn into a clinic and base of operations.
I mean, okay, ideally if you want them out, right?
Yeah,
You don't want blowback on us
right,
or on Rex.
right.
So you need a different reason or a different source of someone trying to get them out, right?
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom's not in the area.
I'm just saying, like, if we want to do something, first step would be figure out what we want it to look like is happening. Unless, you know, you guys, well, I really don't want to be part of that, but we want to take full credit. Which I think is a terrible idea.
I don't think I can. Not for this one.
So, I mean, what? I don't know much about these guys. Are they known for like a particular thing, or is it like a little bit of everything, or what?
Moxie's research on gangs. Would I know this?
Yeah, Tiger Claw kind of.
It's a great plan. Undead could ever love it.
I love it.
Kind of more like a combat gang, so like extortion is kind of a big thing for them, but they kind of dabble in many different aspects, from drug smuggling to, you know, prostitution to all sorts of things.
Moxie relays this information. Also, in my gang research that I've been doing, is there a gang? I know, like, they were very much against Dye Knife when those street wars were going on. Dye Knife's not around anymore. Is there another gang that would like to take Tiger Claw out, or has been fighting them, maybe even in a different part of the city? Because I know Tiger Claw's got a hold in the Glen too,
Right.
or Old Japantown.
They mostly operate out of, little or Japantown, and now they're moving kind of into Kabuki. As far as enemies in particular, I mean, nothing quite so overt at this time.
Okay.
Yeah. They have beef with multiple different gangs from time to time, but no like blood feuds, which I assume is what you're looking for.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than with Die Knife.
Yeah.
And really that's only one kind of faction within Tiger Claw that has that issue.
Mm-hmm.
Which happens to be this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only Dynave had a leader to rally them together. Oops.
What happened? I'm just kidding.
Anyway, she tells you about what they're into.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of a start. Because extortion is not fun for anybody around here. Is anybody already collecting it?
Probably.
So
I mean, not in the Nook as far as I've been told.
okay. I mean, if there was someone who was already collecting around here, then there would already be an issue that we could help amplify, you know?
Mm-hmm. As far as
But
I know.
if no one is, then it's community is the only backup we'd have there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at best, I could try to propose to Blue to give the building to help the citizens of Watson, but I don't think he's going to go for it.
Is Blue?
Yeah.
One of the
it's blue.
lieutenants of the gang.
Okay.
Well, they're
Lieutenant?
thinking-
Sorry, GM, right? Lieutenant? Higher than that?
He was a capo.
Blue.
Yeah, he was well, I can give you his exact title. Hold on.
Well, they're dropping a lot of money on this building just by their plans and receipts.
Mm-hmm. So the sooner I tell them, the better. But again, he's not going to hand it over for free. I can tell you that. And probably worth more than what he's put into it. Oh, though he
So, I mean-
may trade Jackal's lantern. Oh, he trade Jackal's lantern for it.
I thought it was still running.
For the moment. I haven't
What does
finished
that
with them
stop
yet.
us?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to write an article first, and if that doesn't get them out, then I'll use bullets.
I wasn't aware we still had a feud there.
I do. You guys don't need to if you don't want to.
Well, you did.
But, I
flatline
mean-
that guy.
They gave us enough reason to have a feud. I think.
I mean, they kidnap, rape, and torture people. It's enough of a reason
and-
for me to not let them continue, but
almost killed Wraith, almost killed you, almost killed us. We went in.
Yeah, but if I started killing people who almost killed me, I mean, that would just be a full-time job.
So he's a Shite Gashira, which is like a second lieutenant.
Okay. Thank you.
It wouldn't be easy, but if we could make the building untenable, they'd have to find a different location.
I mean, given the amount of money they put in renovations, I'm sure they've... I mean, how do you make it untenable?
Cause security problems that can't get patched up or continuously happen despite being patched up. Mess with the network, mess with power, anything that they can't get fixed easily, and it just keeps happening over and over again.
They have a lot of money, and the more we poke little holes, the more security they're going to have, the more difficult it's going to become.
Yeah, no, I'm just throwing out ideas.
Does it say what company they've got construction with right now? Sorry, just gonna look at the laptop. What's the construction company the invoices are from?
There's a few different ones. There's just various construction companies throughout Night City. No
Perhaps
one
it's not
particular one.
Is there
One
a
that we could
concrete
just-
company?
Yeah, that we can just mess with the scheduling or something and delay shit.
They've bought things from Cuddy's, sure, but there's more. I
My
mean,
plan.
they're having all sorts of contractors to make sure that the building is the building integrity is intact. Obviously, that's a large issue with that particular building. However, Deeps, as you kind of are mulling around and listening to them talk, but looking through the files within here, you come across something that says, we're setting up a satellite store or a satellite location to monitor distribution of the chips. Going well.
Moxie,
No.
look at this.
Okay. Who's the memo from?
You're not sure?
It doesn't say.
Seems like somebody's just like offhanded notes written on some computer that was stored here.
And this seems to be like the satellite office, or this is something else? I don't know.
You're not sure. You would imagine context clues would give you like, yeah, this is probably what they're talking about.
Is there anything I know, like, what these chips could be? Yeah, okay, I don't think so. I was like, oh, just in case there was something I've come across, but I didn't think so. Well, if this is the satellite office, which I think it is. Nice.
Right.
It's not going to let it go easily. But if it's for distribution, and we start messing with the distribution, I mean, it's still going to run into the same problem than beefing up security.
So if we mess with it, we could expect heavy blowback if they catch us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if they catch us, definitely.
So, to me, it sounds like we need a little more information, a little more scouting, and then we need to make an actual plan.
If this is something we want to take on, we're going to need an actual plan for sure.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we need more information before we decide. Yeah?
I mean, it's a building we want. we want them gone. Whether it was used for... Whether it was a bar where they were going to meet up or whether it was a drug lab, would it really matter?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, we need to find out what Rex wants. Yeah.
No.
Okay. We also need to find out what these chips are if we're going to fuck with them.
If we go that
Right.
route.
We go that route, which we will need to know about something about their distribution regardless.
We do need to find
Not if we
out-
offer the lantern.
We do need to find out how badly they want to keep that building.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying let's do something crazy. Just let's keep our eyes open. Watch the building, see who enters and leaves, see what's going on. Keep an eye out for distributors, possibly. That
What
kind of
if
thing.
we hire that detective?
Minami,
Yeah,
you want to get the NCPD involved.
she's not on the MPCD.
Oh, she's on the NCPD. I mean, the detective part is a side gig, but
They might help. I don't know.
you can
I
try.
don't know much of a good. I mean,
The very least, I mean, she can keep an eye out,
that's all I was meaning. If we
but
care
she's
to
in
watch-
charge.
Well, yeah, but then none of our faces are used. But I guess they already know yours.
Oh, they definitely know mine. And they know Wraith.
Oh,
Mia really doesn't like Wraith.
oh,
Like, might have killed him on sight.
oh.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Yeah, good thing Wraith's out.
For now.
Well, that depends on how quickly we do this. I don't want to wage war against the Tiger Claws. We do not have that kind of...
No.
Especially
Yeah.
so close to
Resources.
home.
They're literally on our doorstep, so that sounds like a really bad idea.
They own all of Kabuki. They run all of Kabuki as far as they're concerned.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, Thieves might have something in just at least delaying it until we know more.
Yeah, if we can delay it. The moment we start fucking with shit, they're gonna know. They're gonna know somebody's after it. That's gonna make everything else a little more difficult. Just so you guys are aware.
Yeah, I got it. But, like, I need to look up some stuff and figure things out. But what if we cut off the electricity to the place? They won't be able to do any work until they get it fixed. And if I can track it back to, track their line back to somewhere else, make it look like a fray, whatever, that'll delay them and it'll take them longer to find the problem.
I mean, if you can do it without them finding out, sure.
That's why I have to look. I have to do research. I have to find out where those lines go.
That's an actual plan, which I appreciate.
Deeps, did you cloak your tracks? Like, did they know you downloaded that file?
Yeah, they do.
How do you know?
Because Mia said she was looking for some punks that broke into their security and took a file to learn about Tiger Claw business.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
cloaked.
Seems like they broke it.
Which actually brings another problem. No, actually, if I talk to Blue, I don't mention anything about their business, we're okay. Okay. What do you need to find the power lines, Checkers?
Well, I need to do some research, and then I might have to go trawling around a bit. Nothing obvious, just tech tool, that kind of thing.
Moxie stares at you, blinks very slowly because none of that meant absolutely anything to her, and just goes, okay.
We can go look in the daylight tomorrow.
I want to
You
see
guys-
if I can find schematics for the
Yeah.
electric system in this part.
And they just have that on
Where
the
I do
data
that.
pool?
Sometimes not.
Okay.
It depends on how old they are. It depends on who stole them. You know, the usual stuff. I have to check a couple of different avenues before I can tell you what's possible.
Okay. Well, if you need help and we can help, let us know.
Well,
Otherwise, we'll wait and see what Rex says. Although I can't imagine he's going to be happy.
unless he's made a deal with them, I don't think so.
I don't think it was a deal by choice.
With that, we will call our session for the night. Good session, everybody.
Yay!
Yay!
That went pretty well for you guys, considering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody died. No
Yeah.
shots were fired. If you guys were
Ooh.
registered.
Congrats, guys.
It's because Wraith wasn't there.
It's because Wraith wasn't there that no shots were fired.
If I were there, this whole thing would have gone so far south.
Oh, very differently. Had I fucked up on the persuasion or acting role,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that would have gone very differently.
Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah.
It's true. But wow, thank you all you viewers is stuck around. Appreciate you. Thanks
Yes.
for
Thank
joining
you,
us.
guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Totally.
Check out the YouTube. All the videos are up there.
Yeah, the whole story
hope you like
is
it.
there. Yeah. There's a series of recaps that Moxie does in character, which is cool. They're very short, so you can get through the story quickly that way.
They're very biased.
They're very
Please
biased.
do it.
She's a
Very
huge fan of
hilarious.
my character.
She's
And mine.
She's a
And
huge
mine.
fan of everybody's character. She actually is a huge fan of Cammy. But
Right,
but
I don't think she hates me yet.
no, that's true.
Mm-mm.
Maybe things you've done, but yeah.
Yeah.
But there is
An info series.
Oh yeah, we have an info series on there. But I was going to say that we have a Discord that you guys should join if you are interested in joining our little community. Put a Discord. I think. Oh fuck, I can't type. Somebody else type it.
Oh my god, I've failed like 6 times. There we go.
Join our
Okay.
community if you would like. Get kind of like announcements for when we're doing next. We are doing a giveaway for those of you interested in Cyberpunk Red for the newest kind of source
Published
book
book.
that they're releasing, the Danger Gal dossier. We'll be doing that on the week of the
The 12th.
On the 12th.
At our next stream, as a kind of like celebration of reaching 100 followers on YouTube. which
And
is
by
very
next
cool.
stream, he means 2 weeks from now.
And I do mean 2 weeks from now. Next
Right.
week we will not be streaming due to our buddy's birthday here.
Yay!
Hades is turning 67.
I just look young for my age. You know?
There you go.
You look good.
But we appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you for the raids if the raiders are sticking around at all.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you. Yeah, we'll see you all next time.
I will see you tomorrow if you guys are around
Yes.
for Indie Bandits, which is an Elflines online-based campaign. Although I'm pretty sure we're having board game night in Meatspace tomorrow, I think is the plan. So if you're around, check it out. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, that's a cool one. All right. So long, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Appreciate you very much.
Bye.